Hi, good morning. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Good morning. Okay. It's a good day in Skitland. You see the first skit with him getting good morning, my lovelies. Good morning. I can't jump into the meat of the matter yet, right? We have to do it the right way. I tell you, Jeremiah, which is Jeremiah. Ooh, oh my goodness, Jeremiah 29:11. And then we have, hold on, let me tell you, hold on there. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up something that I was reading. Me and Terry was reading that, so I just want you guys to let me see if I can find my Bible here. Do. Okay, so Romans 8:28 says, and we know for those who love God, all things work together for good for those who are called according to his purpose, for those who foreknew, he also predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son in order that he might be as firstborn among many brethren. And those who predestinate, he also called, and who is called, he also justified, and whom he justified, he also glorified, right? When then shall we say these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? Right? All right. So, with that being said, that's what I just wanted to share with you guys. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We have a wonderful day. I know you guys are saying that God is not popping, Jesus is not popping in the Kountry Wayne skit, but remember, we does the review, right? On the Kountry Wayne channel, right? And at the end of the day, all rights belongs to the original creator. We are just reviewing it, and it is what it is. Good morning, guys. God has a plan indeed. He definitely has a plan, and that is why we have to believe these things. Says God has a plan, right? Let me see if I know that I don't need that one, that on my picture. Hold on. Hmm. I'm just trying to get an image up here, but I do not know which one did I use. Let me see if this is it. Hmm. No, 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 no. But no, I'm not showing she yet. Oh boy, Anthony. We're gonna take our roll call, and I am just putting that there for now. So that is our Anthony. When God got you, he got you. You know what I mean? When God got you, he got you. All right, I'm just trying to find my disclaimer. All right, so my disclaimer is all right, what I'm going to review belongs to the prospective owner, but we're just going to review it. And no copyright infringement is intended on anything that we're going to speak on. It's for educational purposes. and we are going to have fun, and we're going to correlate in how it pertains to real life events, right? Yes. So we have Mr. Anthony there, and it is so befitting for him. So no copyright infringement is intended. Rights remain to their prospective owners, right? And my disclaimer is the perspective shared here reflect personal experiences, publicly accessible information. They are not offered as verified facts or professional guidelines. Illustrated examples are included solely to provide content and support decision, right? And framing and topics. The framing and topics, this video examine all recurring behavioral pattern depicted in popular skits can be shape personal decision making, influence interpersonal relationship, and effective can affect an individual openness to receiving abundance across varieties various life situation. So that's what we do here. We're going to have fun. We're going to have our own opinion, and we are going to be entertained. So let's the fun begin. So let's do the roll call. I don't see Charmaine yet. I send the link out, so I hope she will be on. All right, and Annette, you have the link also. Terrian has the link, so most likely Charmaine is kind of busy because she have a question to ask you guys also. All right, so welcome in Marianne West, welcome in Goddess London. So let me just go over here and pin this. It is so nice to see my chat family. All right. So with that being said here, so welcome in Marianne West. Let's see. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Passion. Good morning, Belinda, Sabrina. Oh my goodness. Hi, Bestie Nancy. How you doing? Hi, Annette. You have the link. If you can come up, that would be nice when you're ready, or maybe, you know what I mean? And then we have Eklin. Hi, my darling. Welcome in. Hi, dear Steffi Mac. Ooh. Hi, Marianne again. Okay, Tracia. Welcome in. Hi, Sherma. Welcome in. Hi, Nata. Welcome in. I Miss Nice. How you doing? My lovely. Yes, good morning. Angela C. Doggy is sitting right. She's sitting right beside me. Not sitting, she lying down. Yes, Nata. Oh, her vet bill is so expensive. Oh God, me just pray that the good Lord will bless me so we can take care of her. And all right, so welcome in everyone. Hi dear Tina S. Good morning. Welcome in. Okay, you see when God protect you, no matter what she's doing, God is showing her. Anthony is the unsafe person in this scenario. He's not a Christian that we know of. His wife is always praying, and she get into the flesh just like our husband is back in the flesh, right? And I told you guys the first day when she walked in and saw, remember we're not going to talk about the past. We already know about the past, right? So now, this lovely, handsome little man here, Mr. Our husband, Mr. Dalton, he's supposed to be a very wise, he's very sharp in business. But when it come on to his marriage, because of, Michelle, his marriage has tumbled to the ground. You know what I mean? She bring in infestation and she infected that marriage, right? And he had his wife up, and you remember what Dave said. I will never forget what Dave says. Amber and Anthony make the enemy enter into their marriage. You understand? And that's all I can say right there for that. When Anthony could have just stopped their affair with Shayla, he did not. He continued and he produced a child. We're just saying, we're just calling Kai his child for now until they're redeemed. Set us, the viewers and the review, the audience and the reviewers, set our mind free, but right now we saw the nuggets that it's a possibility Kai is not Anthony, although they do two DNA tests and we see how long a reach Angelina Ann is. But now, remember what Coco said to Anthony, God got an Amber, whatever wickedness you're doing. Now, I'm just paraphrasing that he will protect her. So although she's in the flesh, guys, she is still a woman of God. God has not left her. He still lives within her. And remember, Anthony did pray the sinner's prayer when he went to God. But Anthony expect when he finished praying that prayer, when he picked up the phone and called his wife, he expected her God to answer that prayer and she would come home to him. But remember this, God do not answer prayer when the time is not right. He will answer that prayer when the time is right. Hi dear Charmaine.
Hi, good morning, good morning.
Well, me put your nephew up on the screen. You see him?
Oh my God, I am
I
cracking up.
wait there,
I
Charmaine.
am
Me just
cracking
give
up.
them the narrative because, guys, all me know, me and Charmaine is still laughing. We can't believe whatever. But as I tell you, God has a plan. We do not know what that plan is. We do not know if the plan is for them to go the separate way. But although it is everybody wants them to start afresh, get the divorce, whatever, God can still let them be separated. And then God can show them the way, break it to the point that nobody wants to watch it, like, oh, it's happening right now. But he does have a plan, and I do not know where the writer going, but I'm looking forward to see how God plan is, right? So God is so good. Me and Charmaine is just laughing. I know.
No, I'm cracking up, but I'm telling you, they're getting the numbers because since Amber, it's 342,000
Mm-hmm.
compared to Anthony and Denisha 363. So I know this might end up being another big one for them.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have a question to ask the chat.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
tell
think
me.
this will prompt Amber to move back in the mansion? This
Okay, let
new
me pull it.
development.
Okay, hold on. You can't go and talk to them because I have
Yeah,
your
no, I'm
comment.
just saying, seeing all of that, even starting
Mhm.
with this morning was the first morning I watched a skit with Anthony and Denisha, and it was just because of the title, because the title was saying what Denisha told Anthony that he cannot do with his baby mother. So I'm thinking it was something to do with Kai or something to do with not going to pick up whatever or go to Sheila's house or something. So I said, let me watch it. But it to me that was not. He was low key dissing her how she was dressed, and everybody is saying, "Oh, he was just joking with her." Anthony always compliment people because when he see Shayla and Shayla dress a certain way or Shayla dress good, you'd say to Shayla, "Oh, you're looking good." More than one occasion, he told Shayla that she's looking good. She dressed, she looking good. On many occasions, he told Amber, "Oh, you're looking good. Where are you going?" He did not say that to Denisha. He did not say, "You're looking good. Where are you going?" He started criticizing everything from what she had from her head to her foot. He went as far as to say, if a gust of wind get inside your pants, you're going to fall over, which is true because she's naturally top heavy. And maybe that's what he's trying to say. Say you're
No,
top
it's our
heavy.
bottom
So
maybe. She not top maybe. She bottom
so so
maybe.
so no, she's top heavy. She is top heavy. Her top does not match her legs, and that's what top heavy means.
Okay,
So
okay, I got
so
you.
she's top heavy. So if a wind can blow her over anytime because she does not have the legs or the feet to hold her steady if a wind
Oh,
really
okay,
come
got
to
you, I
blow.
got you.
So she's top heavy. So Anthony was, and he was saying something about Domino and Dalmatian, and her teeth was pearly white, and her outfit was off white, and it was throwing him off, and her earring. He was describing everything this girl had on, up to
Yeah.
her head tie. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a sassy man. So Amber was right when Amber told him that he was sassy, because this man was describing everything this girl have on and was saying that he did not compliment her and says, okay, you still look nice. Or he said, oh, I love it. But that was after describing her and everything. No, you did not love it. At the end of the day, when she left and you look at his face, you can see that no, he did not love it. And he said, oh, I know how to dress or something. I don't understand exactly where the writers are going with this, but I'm glad that Amber saw for herself about the room. But the other thing I'm wondering, can somebody put in the chat, how did Amber know about Denisha's son, even
Name.
his name?
That's what I
Because
wanted to know too.
she had never had this conversation with Anthony. She and Denisha has never been friends for her to get that. So they're actually telling us that Shayla, maybe that's why she turned up at the mansion this morning, because maybe she had a conversation with Shayla, which we are not aware of. It is perceived that she has a conversation with Shayla because she knew up to the fact that this person name was Kai. We have never seen Amber in any skit learning that information. So we are
Exactly.
perceiving that
Unless Sheila
Shayla
call her
talked
as
to
Goddess
Amber
says.
and give her that information, and that is why she turned up at the mansion this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, she's getting confirmation, and then she's asking the questions.
They're saying no, she's not moving in, but we'll see.
She's asking the questions. You hear the question she's asking? Are
Did
you guys
anybody?
living here? Did
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Anthony turn my guest room into your room? Who buy the computer? Did you move the
Mm-hmm.
computer from your house? The computer and those things, did you bring them? No, he
Mm-hmm.
bought them. Even a
Another nail in his
refrigerator is in
coffin.
his room. Even a refrigerator is in his room.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. So Amber's taking notes, because guess me what? Amber is going to be giving all this information to her
To our
lawyer.
lawyer.
Her lawyer will be getting all this information because all the money that Anthony is spending on Denisha's son. And the
Mm-hmm.
poor guy don't even know what is happening. But you know what I love this morning with this? Amber was so respectful. Talking to Denisha's son, Amber was so respectful. She did not yell. She did not belittle him. She did not do any. She did not even say, I'm his wife. She did not even say that. She said, I'm Amber. She shook his hand and all of that. She was so respectful. She was calm, everything. So I don't know what the other skit is going to be when she's going to, with she and Anthony, because you know she and Anthony is going to, I don't know. I don't know. So right now, I like how Amber actually respond to that situation this morning, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it go from there.
Exactly. Now they're asking, Wayne is asking, if you had to pick between Wayne, Anthony, and Mike, who do you think has the most growing up to do? I put all the above.
Who do you think has the most growing up? Oh God, all of them, all of them, all of them has the growing up.
Oh my God. So let's play a little of the video here. Let me just let me see if we can just move it down to where I want.
When Amber check Anthony new video,
Okay. You know, say if the new video start Charmy and gone.
Hey,
just give me a
this is your
minute.
room
Mm-hmm.
because you live here now.
I mean, yeah, you can say that.
That's okay.
Anyway, that one didn't record properly, it looks like. All right, so that is what you see. And Amber get to meet her stepson there. She gets to meet him.
You must be Tanisha's son.
Yep.
Kai as well, right?
Mhm.
Right. I'm Amber.
Yes.
Hi.
So as you can see, Amber get to meet her husband, mistress's son that's in her home, which is not a good thing on Anthony's part. You're wondering where my headset is. I don't have it with me. All right. So Marian says he has to he has not he hasn't changed the locks. Of course not. Amber only needs to call her attorney. Don't even confront Anthony. Well, you know that Amber is gonna do the opposite, Marian. Come on now. Good morning, Sharon, everyone. All right, so let me see what you guys are saying. Annette, I wish you feel I'm sending prayers out there that you feel better soon. All right, so okay, so right here, it's unfortunately, Big Kai is old enough to understand the hurt that will come from being caught in an adult drama. Well, he doesn't know that Anthony is a married man, right? I don't think he's aware of that because I don't see Amber's picture in the bedroom any longer. And then right here, let me see what's happening right here. You guys, can you guys go, whoever has the thing, can you watch it and put it in the chat for me? Because I don't. God has a plan, definitely, Annette. And Goddess says, please check in and hit the like button. Awesome. And then Marian says, I'm glad Amber has kept her composure this far and talk stock of what Anthony purchased. Yes, because she has to do that. You know, remember I told you guys, she caught them in bed together. That's another strike against Anthony. Everything that Anthony is doing is going in favor for Amber. Good morning, Sharon and chat family. So we come to Eklund says Amber is going to cash out at Anthony. She hasn't been that show. The writers are going to put it. The better things would have been to
Amber is
take
going to
photo
crash out
video.
at Anthony. Amber did not crash out at Anthony. Amber just told Anthony that it's going to come back to haunt him. Everything. Because he has a child watching a child. Does Shayla know that you have a child watching a child? And she's going to be calling Shayla. Shayla is the one who's going to crash out on Anthony to have a
Mm,
child that he does not know watching his baby. Because Amber said, you're here lounging at the pool and you have a child in there watching a child. He said no, he's a teenager. Amber said a teenager that you don't even know. And when
mm-hmm,
Amber walked off, Amber said it's this is going to come back to haunt you.
mm-hmm.
Remember I told you that. And did you see that smirk on his face when Amber walked off, like he
I
said
didn't get to
yes,
watch it.
like he's saying to himself, guys who in the chat, you can go watch it, like he's saying yes, this is what I want. This is the reaction I want, because he's selling, but they have a room over there. Why don't you just move your things over? And Amber did not, Amber just tell him the truth, because Amber is going straight to her lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony does that. He said, what kind of businessman are you making all these dumb decisions?
Ooh.
Anthony know what he's doing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But people going to get hurt and he does not
And
even
it's the little
realize
boy.
it. Exactly.
The little boy gonna get hurt.
Yes, that little
Okay.
boy is going to get hurt. Denisha is going to. Anthony might end up getting hurt because Denisha might hurt him physically.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, Gigi. Okay. So I put the link of the video from Kountry Wayne that just dropped. You guys can look at it and we can speak on it. All right, you guys can hear me now, right? Okay. So we still have no sounds from it. Yeah, I was muted before. Yes. So the link is in the chat. Let me make sure that I did put it in the chat. But yes, the link is in the chat for the video that just dropped. So you guys can go over there, watch it, and come back, and we'll be able to speak on it. Good morning, Margaret. Amber's safety was in jeopardy. She could have stayed in the house. That's what she told her lawyer. Okay, Sabrina says she shouldn't hurt him though. She put herself and her son in harm's way. Yeah, definitely, Sabrina. And Goddess says, you're good, thank you. And Nata says, Anthony threw up in Amber's face that she has her things going on and he has his. Amber told him her situation does not involve children. She checked him about that teenager up there babysitting the baby. Remember a long time ago, we also said we do not want this to happen. I think I can't remember if it was Charmaine or one of us says, but we think something is going to happen to the baby Kai, and we don't want that to happen to him.
Exactly,
But it looks like
exactly.
it's going to happen because Anthony is outside by the pool. That big boy is throwing his basketball, as I can see in the first skit. And the
Exactly.
baby is he's not watching the baby. The baby is
He's
just
not
there.
concerned about Kai. He's not concerned about
Yeah,
anything. He's launching by the pool in his own world, not even thinking about that he has one teenager who is 13 that he does not know, and he has a baby up there. What if something happened? Because they're jumping all over the place, they're tossing ball and all that. There is no safety when it comes to come downstairs. Kai could at least
exactly.
open, and Kai can open doors. You remember Kai can
Exactly.
open doors. Coming downstairs and fall. What would he tell the police? That
I
he was,
know.
oh, he was, nobody was watching, a 13-year-old was watching him. I
No,
would
he's
not
not
leave
watching
my
him. He's
child.
playing ball.
I would not leave my child with a 13-year-old and not go and check
But
periodically.
Charmaine, remember when the baby over, who watches the baby? Amber. Amber is not
Exactly.
there to watch the baby. So and Denisha is surely not watching Kai. So Anthony leave the baby with Denisha's son to watch his child when he's just lounging by the pool, and that is an unacceptable behavior. So Melissa here said, once again, the writers are using Amber and just wanted her to see that Denisha's son is there. Amber should have spoken to it should not have spoken to him. Just gather evidence and leave.
Yeah, but Amber was not disrespectful. Amber spoke to the child in a very respectful way. She did not even tell the child that she was the wife. She said, I'm Amber. And she's asking, oh, this is your room. So you turn my guest room into the child. I don't even think the child even comprehend what Amber was saying, into your
Exactly.
room.
He was
And
busy
just was
playing his
asking
ball.
question. The child is 13, so there's nothing wrong in asking him questions. So did you bring those from home? No, Mr. Anthony and my mom bought them. Blah, blah, blah. So Amber was just gathering information. All Amber was doing was gathering information, and
Mhm.
I did not see her said anything that was disrespectful
No, she
to
did
the
not.
child. She was
She did not.
very respectful. The child was very respectful.
Yeah,
And
but
she
he was
asked,
not
where is
watching
Mr.
baby time.
Anthony? Exactly. Where is Mr. Anthony? He's by the pool. Is your mother by the pool? No. Or whatever he said. Amber was in no way. I would not say, of course, Amber needs to talk to the child to get the evidence. Children, you remember they said children don't lie?
Yeah,
So
they
if
don't lie.
Anthony come back now and says, oh, I did not bought that. No. Kai said you bought that. And they could put Kai on the stand. Kai is old enough to
No,
go
but
on the
they don't even
stand.
have to ask him.
That's what I'm saying.
It will
In
show
his
in
in
the
his
bank
thing, because
statement.
at least no Amber have evidence to give her lawyer that they can get his financials. And
Mm-hmm.
this is where everything is going to fall apart. Because once she start asking for his financial, Amber has the one from Brittany from last year for them to
Mm-hmm.
compare. And if there's any difference looking, any big difference, they're going to audit him. They're going to
Okay.
audit him.
Hold on there, Sham. Put a pin in there for a minute. Thank you there for that. That great idea there, Sham. Just Bomb says, how will Amber explain to the lawyer that they were able to move in without revealing that she moves out?
Yeah, but remember, she could be at her house. Remember, the lawyer was talking about Dave. She has a condo. She could say, you know what? She could say Anthony was abusing her. Remember, she told, okay, guys, all this is coming back. She told Wayne all the things that Anthony was saying to her, calling her a whore, calling
Mhm.
her, I mean,
She tell the girls them that she
holding
was
her
having
hostage,
evidence.
holding her hostage in the house. Remember, she did tell Wayne all of that.
Mhm.
So
And
she
she tell
can
the
tell
girls
the
them too.
exactly. So she can say to the lawyer she was fearful of her life. That is why she went to live at her condo. She
Yeah.
only go there to pick up her clothes, but every time she goes there, Anthony's abusing her. Shayla can testify because Shayla has been there when she and Anthony's going off, and she even said, we don't need that between you and Kai. Piari witnessed that as well. So a few people, Amber has witnesses to say that Anthony was always abusing her physically, and she can tell the lawyer, I did not want to
And
stay
Amber was
there.
moving strategic if you guys really look at it.
I did not want to stay there because of his verbal abuse, and every time
Mm-hmm.
he put me down, he's doing this, he's doing the most. She told Wayne in front of Anthony that Anthony was holding her hostage. Anthony was
And he
talking down
calling
to
her
her
a
and
whore.
all of that, calling her a whore and everything.
Yeah.
So she has witness to say she moved for her own
You
safety.
forget that she went over to the podcast girl and tell them to,
And
right?
tell them,
Exactly. She was
and she
building
can,
her
yes,
case.
and she can tell that he grab her, he whatever, and when he said she slapped him, she can say yes, because I feel threatened, that's why I slap you. So Amber can cover all of that, and other people know what was going on. It's not like other people don't know what was going on. A lot of
Let me
other
take
people know.
another
She has
comment.
witnesses.
Yeah, they are witnesses. So you see, Anthony is planning. You know what? You see these two? They always have to get one upon each other. Amber was planning, and where I was always saying, why are they friends? And now today I understand why they are still friends, because she need, in case she have to go in front of the judge, she can say, well, this is what happened. So, Shayla will testify for her. But if her mother get involved, maybe her mother gonna say, or you gonna testify for Amber. Anthony will end up losing fifth half of his.
Yeah, but the mother don't want Denisha to get anything. So
Yeah, I
she'll
know, but
prefer
she don't
Amber
want
getting
Amber
it.
getting anything either, because she says
No, no,
everything
no.
is for
Yeah,
Kai.
but you
It's Kai
remember?
legacy. Remember, that's what the mother was saying, right?
Yeah, but she changed her tune. She keep telling Anthony after Amber gets that 50%. That was the
The
last
other 50
conversation.
belongs to Kai.
She exactly the last conversation she had with Anthony. She said after Amber get that 50%. So
Yes.
she, since she heard about Denisha, she has come to the understanding, or she come to the agreement that Amber will get that 50%. And the other 50%, I will be taking it. That's what she told Anthony. And
Yeah, so you
yesterday,
remember? Yes, you guys remember with PRA stuff, right? When PRA did speak, they show a skit ahead of the other skit, because the skit when then they show when PRA says Denisha comes to the house and she can't clean. Remember that? And we says no, it can't be. But that was a nugget drop, remember? And then the only way we know it was a nugget, because we said if they show that was a mistake or whatever, but it was not a mistake. That was purpose. And then they drop another skit with Angelina telling Shayla Anthony that when Amber get fair 50, the other 50 is for Kai. Remember, so that was a nugget. That means they're gonna go to mediation, and Amber is gonna get her 50, and nobody else is gonna get the other 50, because Angelina speak too soon into that in that skit there. And you know what? Their editor needs to edit out stuff if they don't want us to get the nugget ahead of time, or maybe they put that in there purposely for us to get that nugget. But a lot of people was not looking at that nugget. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think we're gonna get that mediation for real, And we do not know if something gonna happen drastically. For Amber to go outside and say to Anthony, I haven't watched it yet, I'm just seeing what you guys are saying and what Charmaine said. That she said to Anthony, you have a child watching a child. Guys, that's a major nugget. We are thinking it's gonna be Anthony something happened to. Maybe there's gonna be an accident with the baby and the big guy watching him. So on Anthony watch when Anthony should be the one watching his child. And you know what? I think Shayla is really careless too because she I've never seen Shayla spend quality time with her child. The child is always with Amber.
Let me address money law. Money law. Nobody is saying that to tell. I said verbally abused. Did not say physically. The only time she was physically abused was, and that was not even, I would not even call that physically abused, was when he grabbed her hand. But I'm saying he verbally abused her. Did you remember how many times Amber went home and Anthony is walking behind her all
Yeah.
day? All day, every half an hour, there was a skit drop where Anthony was telling her, why did Amber slap him?
No,
Because
we're
he was
not tell her
calling
to
her,
lie. No, we're not. But
he
we
was
know she
calling
can
all
lie.
kind of names and everything. So this is not a lie. He has verbally abused that woman
But she has
every
verbally
time she
abused him
goes
too,
to that
Charmaine.
house.
Charmaine, she also verbally abused
Exactly,
him
but she
too.
was
The two of
responding.
them
She
doing
no
tit
no
for
no.
tat.
She was responding. She's there, not doing anything. She's sitting reading her book on her phone, and Anthony comes. So she was only responding. Like this is like when somebody attacked you, you're going to naturally attack them back. This is she was doing self-defense in terms of verbal self-defense. That's what she was doing. She was doing a verbal
So they
self-defense.
were doing tit for tat. That's all. We
They
just
were
have to
doing tit
call
for
a
tat.
spade a
But
spade.
then if somebody asks about why, if she asks, she can simply say because she was fearful. Because Anthony continued to verbally attack her and abuse her. So she did not want to stay in that toxicity. So
You know
she
what?
has
I
a
don't
right
know
to
if she's gonna do
not
that.
want to be
Honestly,
there.
I don't. Just like Anthony didn't have her arrested, I don't think Amber is gonna do that because I don't think either one of them want to lose, do anything to hurt each other that way. But I think Anthony purposely made that bedroom for that child because he wants to hurt Amber really, really bad.
Of course.
And he
Did you
wants
see
to
his
get
face
a
when Amber
reaction
walk
out
off?
of
Did
her.
anybody see his face when Amber walk off? Did anybody see his
I
face when
haven't
Amber
watched it, so
walk
I
off?
can't comment on that. So let me read this comment that Nata says. Nata says, Amber told Anthony, I wonder what Shayla would think if she know you are a teenager upstairs babysitting Kai while you're outside lounging around the pool. She is going to call Shayla, and I hope she does. But I don't think Amber is going to do anything to hurt Anthony, but we will see what happens. And then the woman just called him every derogatory name in the book. They verbally abuse each other. Exactly, Margaret. They both do it. They both do it. I totally agree with that. And Gigi says, Goddess, he sure did hold Wayne hostage. I checked out this skit just to laugh. Okay, Gigi. And Suzette Johnson says, okay, why is she so upset about Denisha? Because she's not finished with her husband, darling. You know, look like you guys understand where I'm going. The writers are playing with us, all right? God is not going to remember what I said to you in that thing, what I said in YouTube here, right, Suzette? Remember what I said to you? And a few people here.
Passion, I want to respond to Passion. Passion
Mm-hmm.
said she did not have a conversation with Shayla. She went to get some clothes. What I'm asking, there was never a skit where Amber knows about Denisha's son. Amber know
Mm-hmm.
of Denisha because the day they were in a conversation. She even know the name of Denisha's son. Shayla just
Mm-hmm.
learned about Denisha's son, and that Denisha's son name was Sky a couple days ago. Amber has not been back at that house since Denisha's son moved in. So there was no other way Amber could find out about Denisha's son and the name of Denisha's son because she said, "Oh, so you're Kai." Denisha's son. That's what she said to the little boy. How did she talk to Anthony? Did Anthony, because even Coco know that Denisha has a son that is 13 years old, but Coco did not know the name of Denisha's son because that was never discussed in any of the skits that we watch. And when Coco talked to Amber, she did not even bring that up. All she was talking about was the fish sandwich and talking about this girl come and in the house like she's the queen of the castle and whatever. So at no time, the only other person who knows about Denisha's son and Denisha's son name is Shayla, who just found out, and Anthony. I don't even know if Wayne know. And Wayne. Wayne is the other person because Anthony told Wayne the first day when he told Wayne about Denisha and the Denisha son and the name and all that. So I don't see how else Amber could find out unless she has a conversation with Shayla, which there are a lot of stuff that perceived when we watch the show that somebody told somebody something about something. Sharon, you're on mute. Sharon, you're muted.
Oh, all right. So your answer to passion?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just come down here and see what else. Amanita says, I hope Amber doesn't move back. She needs to file a motion to move, prove why she can't be in the house. There will be no point because Aunt will follow her around the house starting fights.
Again.
And then Gigi said, Annette, that is frustrating thing about Wayne writing, especially for Amber. She cannot really get good evidence on Anthony regardless what he's doing. Then take pictures of Anthony in bed. You know that he doesn't do that. Amber, Belinda said, Amber was calm and collective like that in her. She liked that in her that she didn't yell at him. Exactly. He doesn't know Big Kai and have him watching Baby Kai. Exactly, because Big Kai was not watching the baby. As I can see, I thought maybe Shayla sent her to
I
get
tell
calm.
you, man, this guy is so.
I know it is too much. Um, she shouldn't hurt him though. She put herself and her son in harm's way. Yeah. Okay, let me come down. Gigi says this is frustrating part of this writing. They keep clueless to the things that Anthony is doing. She needs to tell her lawyer all of the things that Anthony is doing. And she also needs to tell her lawyer what she is doing. She's actually living with Dave, right? And the two of them are doing the same. Only thing, as she said, as Charmaine says, she doesn't have a child involved. There is not a child involved. But Anthony has a child involved in this mess, Ima and Denisha, which is not good, right? I, Sharon, Charmaine, I, Vernon,
And
yeah, Vernon.
Sharon, that's a clue where that's a nugget when she said, I don't have a child involved. It's going
Exactly.
to come down to the child, the children.
Exactly. Just like
It's
what we've
going to
been
come
saying
down
all
to
this time.
both children. It's going to come down to both children, trust me. Because Amber said, the difference is I don't have a child involved.
Exactly.
And Anthony have 2 kids involved.
Exactly. So right here, so Big Kai gonna get hurt and Little Kai gonna get hurt. It looks like. I'm not writing, but in my opinion, that's where it seems like it's eluding. I'm just following the cookie crumbs. Unfortunately, I hope it's not something too, you know what I mean?
No,
So
I don't think they're going to get hurt, but he's going to be irresponsible.
mhm,
Because when Shayla and her mother finds out, because I'm sure Amber is going to, because she said to him, if Shayla finds out that you have a 13-year-old watching her son and you're sitting by the pool, what do you think she's going to say? Did you see anybody see that smirk that was on his face, like he's saying yes?
Oh, okay, I want to
I'm
see it.
I
Give me
at
a
the
few
end,
minutes.
the very end, you have to go all the way to the end when Amber finish and walk away. And it shows that he has this pleasant look. It's like he's saying, yes, I'm getting to her. I'm getting to her. A very look on his face, like he's telling himself that, yes, I'm getting to her. I'm getting her where I want her.
Mm. Oh, he is actually sleeping at the pool, guys. Anthony is actually fast asleep at the pool. And don't forget that him have a baby inside. My goodness. Oh yeah, Amber was cussing him. And your guy said she was being calm.
She
She
was
call
not
him
cussing him.
trifling. She call
She
him trifling. Come on now,
yeah,
guys.
but
You
that
guys
was
have to look at the whole thing. She's
Sharon.
very upset. Look at her.
Sharon, that was Amber being calm. Have you ever heard Amber cuss Anthony? Really
She
cuss
was
Anthony?
right now. She just checked him. Come on, guys. We
She
have to call
checked
a
him, but
spade.
that was Amber being calm, checking him. Have you
She
ever
call
heard
him you're a
Amber?
mutt.
Amber did
You're
not
a
even.
low life. She's
Yeah, but
cussing him.
Amber did
Come
not even
on,
raise her voice. She did not even raise her voice.
Charmaine, stop it. Stop it right now. That's what
She
you
did
say.
not even
I
raise
love to
her
see my
voice.
own
She
little
was
thing.
calm. See,
Charmaine, hold
if
on. That's why I see me like to watch things myself. She says, you are
she
trifling, you're a
I'm not
mutt,
saying, listen, I'm not saying she did not say the words. I'm
you're a
saying
low
the
life, mix
voice
up
she
emotion,
used.
mix up intelligence.
She used the voice, she was calm. You can see a
You
lot
are
of words
so
being
dumb, she
calm.
tell him. I don't even
Sharon,
understand how to
Sha- Sha-
comprehend what kind of a low esteem you. She's right.
Sharon,
Yes.
Sharon,
Mm-hmm.
you can be calm and really tell somebody off.
That's
That's
what I'm
all I'm
telling you.
saying.
She
But she
was
was
telling him
calm.
off, but yeah,
She
be like
was
said she never
calm.
tell him off.
She was, no, I said she was calm. She was not yelling. She was calm, telling him off. And she said to him, the last thing she said, this is going to come back to haunt you. And then that smirk come over his face when Amber walk off, like he just won a prize. You know, you won a prize and you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to smile out big, but you want to say, yes, I
She
won.
even tell
Yes,
him
I
that
won.
he's really, really making poor decision.
Exactly.
She knows him and he knows her. They both know each other. At the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. God has a plan. All me can say for you guys, just by me watching these two.
Yeah, Amber was calm, and that's all I'm
From
saying.
I
She
watch
was not
these two, I
yelling at
see
the
what the
top of her
writers are
lungs.
doing.
All right, Sharon, give me 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay, guys, I'm watching it, and guys, what I am seeing, God has a plan for those two. God has a plan for those two. Amber, you guys, that's it's good to watch things yourself. Everybody form their own opinion. Amber was cussing at this man. She was cussing him, and he was sitting there taking that. But she did not. I can't hear the voice because it doesn't have any volume. So because I'm on live, so I can't. But she actually checked him. She checked him good and proper. Exactly what we are saying. Exactly what we are saying, what we call him, because he's making you're a mutt, low life, mix up, are so dumb. And she even said he have low self esteem. She called it. She nailed it really. She hit the nail right on the head, guys. That's what I can say with this. She actually hit the nail on the head when it comes down to Anthony. And Anthony is just trying to get a reaction out of Amber. So when he took Kai to Shayla's house, he knows he's not supposed to do that. You understand? But he did it anyway. He did it anyway. Amber tell him that he's an idiot and he's stupid. That's all I can tell you. And she's very, very right that it's gonna come back to haunt him. Yep. So I know Anthony doesn't care. He does care, Sanita. He does care. But what he's doing, Anthony's playing a very dangerous game. And I already told you guys that Anthony played everything. He think that he's playing chess, but he's actually playing checkers. And he's handing that 50% that he doesn't want to give Amber right into her hand. All right? Just for her to, and one of you guys, I don't even remember who said it, that, oh, will Amber explain Denisha and the son moving into the house? And as Amber Charmaine says, oh, SkitLanta like drama. They can say exactly what, because Amber said it. She said it, that Anthony, we are not putting any words into nobody's mouth or anything. Amber said it, that with Wayne, Anthony hold her hostage, remember? And that Anthony called her a whore, right? So at the end of the day, it is his word gonna come back to bite him, right? So he is not thinking as a smart businessman, as his wife said to him. And I'm just seeing how the writer is doing it. So let's see if I'm right. That's all I can say. Let's see what happens next. I'm looking forward to how they're gonna conclude this divorce, if they do get the divorce. And Eklund say, yes, Gigi, the writers are lazy. So let's see how it plays out. Exactly, that's exactly what I want to see. I want to see the emergency mediation skit soon, Tina said. Yeah, we all do, definitely. And Gigi says, Marian, even though Wayne is on tour, he still has to outline of how things should be written. Yes, Gigi, definitely. Hi, dear Lily, welcome in. I would like for the lawyers and the police to keep Denisha out of the mansion. Anthony can go with her. Exactly, Gigi. And as I said to you guys already, Amber can also request. She can move back into the house and actually kick Denisha out of her house and the child, because that is her house. And if Amber does that, the child is going to get hurt, because that is not his home. His home is with his mother in that condo. That is Amber's and Anthony home and baby Kai home, but not Denisha's son home, because Anthony and Amber is and not legally divorced as yet. When they're legally divorced, then that can happen. Do you guys agree with that? Yes. So it is very refreshing. I'm dying to see the mediation. I'm dying to see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna see the calm before the storm. So we're gonna see what is brewing. Let's see how the writers concluded this the situation between the Daltons. I'm looking forward for that, because can you believe it? It is so surreal to watch Anthony lying down at the pool sleeping. What if the baby is playing and running? And when all kids run down the stairs, because my girl, I remember I was in the kitchen cooking, and my little one, and she ran down the stairs, and then she bumped into the chair, and her jaw split open, and I had to take her to the hospital. You know what I mean? But I was cooking, but she was a teenager at the time when that happened. Yeah, she fell, and her chin opened up. Um, don't want Kai one there. Shayla don't want is either. She left I with Zashwe. Only Amber cares about Kai. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Melissa. That I haven't seen Shayla spend time with her baby, and even she's home with the baby, she's out there smoking while the baby is inside, right? And I know that there's a storyline. They show us of her smoking. So I think that will ideas is that more is to come in that situation. And then Amber causes Anthony in a calm manner. Yeah, she cussed him in a calm manner. Yes, she was cussing him. So it's good to see. But I would call that checked. She checked him in a calm manner, because we're saying, how can he be lying by the pool and know he has a baby that is gonna be 2 years? It's not even 2 years old yet. Next month, the end of next month, Kai will be 2. And then he has a 13-year-old watching him, but he's not watching him. The baby's there playing around. What if the baby decided to get so excited and running down the stairs and fell? Then what would happen? They would blame the bigger kid, says the bigger kid was watching it, is his fault. You know what I mean? That would be devastating for big Kai if the small Kai get hurt. and he wasn't even paying attention to him. You know what I mean? So I would say right there that Anthony is irresponsible right there. He should be watching his kid. He cannot be not take care of his kid when he's there. But then again, he never did take care of Kai when Kai is there. It was always Amber's responsibility to watch the baby. She always take care of that baby. And Shayla and Anthony doesn't know how to be a parent, period. Angela C says, and Shayla and Angelina will show up next to the mansion. They are really going to be furious about the 13-year-old is watching a toddler, definitely. I'm not sure if Amber gonna tell, but let's see. And then Gigi says, Anthony or Shayla don't make Kai a priority. They put him off an Amber or Angelina so they can't have their freedom. Exactly. Well said, dear Gigi. Nata says she said those words, but she was very calm, almost as she was trying to talk some sense into him. Yes, Nata. But you know, it goes in and it comes out. With those two, they don't listen. They really don't listen. If Amber listened to her lawyer, Denisha wouldn't be in her house right now. And if Amber had listened to me that night, Sharon Review said, don't go out to out there, your husband is outside. But what did she do? She listened to Ernestine and she talked to Dave, and Dave take her out and make her husband serve her. So that was a bad, poor choice there also. And Melissa says to Errol, you are correct. Nothing will happen to Ant. The writers make sure he and she have no accountability. Right now, Anthony is going to have accountability because things is going to happen and Anthony has to take accountability. Yeah, so I would say it is in loading right now. Amber knows something is wrong with Anthony. Definitely, Susan, she knows. That's why she called him, you're a businessman, you're the most stupidest businessman ever, because she says what you're doing is dumb. That's right, Sharon. People keep saying Amber never accepted Kai. That's a lie. She accepted their child and she take cares of him better than the parent. Exactly. Right now, Shayla and Anthony should lose Kai because they're not responsible enough. But only thing if they lose Kai, he will go to the grandmother because Amber is divorcing Anthony. And that is so unfortunate. She's the best mom that that child ever have. You know what I mean? Ever had. Nata says she was trying to talk sense into him, to this man, just like sometimes our parents will say certain things to shock us into hearing what we're saying to make him see what he looks like doing those things. Exactly, but it went over his head, and that is not good. And it is so unfortunately, but and I think that was a nugget that she was telling him all of those things. So guys, just pick up that nugget. We're gonna park it. Hopefully it's nothing dangerous gonna happen to the baby, but something definitely going to be happening, it looks like. In my opinion. I'm not the writer, I don't know, but for Amber to say those things, we just have to watch out and see if that does come to fruition. Uh, Gigi says, when the character don't do what they're supposed to do it, just up and up the conversation, more viewers to see the character make bad choices. So true. Anthony is going to fall hard. Yes, Anita. And it's going to be, as we said, remember, Anthony has to lose something for him to do better. But maybe it's not really in a loss, but for an accident to happen for him to snap out of his nonsense that he's going on. And it is so unfortunate that that have to take place, if that take place. Let's see how the writer does it. Twyla says, um, Talwa, Tyler, I'm always messing up your name, baby girl. Let me see if I can find the comment. I'm trying. Hold on. How do you pronounce your name? I want to pronounce it properly. So you're saying it said it takes a lot longer than a few months to get to know someone. So yes, Dave and Amber might have interacted longer What they all do they all really knows about one another? Well said there, Twyla. And then Goddess says, please hit the like button, chat. And I think Andrea also said that too. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tina. You guys are saying the moderators are asking you guys to hit the like button. Please subscribe also. And whoever haven't hit the like button, please do so. We do appreciate that. So let's see how many likes we have here. Okay, so we have 44 likes. Okay, please get the likes up, guys. Who is in the bushes also? Please get the likes up. And you cannot have a 13-year-old watch a baby that is almost 2. He's just 23 months old, and adult need to be supervising. Amber Cusses checked Anthony in a calmer manner. Anthony loves to play games. Let's see what happened next. Definitely, Antoinette. I totally agree with that. And Twyla says Amber needs to call to calm, oh, maybe calm down with the energy. It's unnecessary. So that's what Twilight is saying. 45 likes, 84 watching. Okay, thank you, dear Tina. He needs to go check on the kids. Even when Denisha was leaving, she says, go and check on Kai, remember? But Anthony forget all about that. He is sitting there sleeping. He's actually sleeping. So what if, say, God forbid, the baby, Big Kai, decided to go outside to the pool to swim? Did they give the baby swimming lesson? That's another thing. He has a pool. He doesn't have a gate or a fence around the pool. There is no gate. You know what I mean? It's not thing there. Is that safe for the baby? Consider what if Anthony's on the porch or he's anywhere inside the house and Big Kai is outside by the pool because Big Kai can swim. Did Amber actually finally get a trainer, a swimmer to train the baby, give him a swimming lesson? You know, Charmaine? Okay.
Yes, I'm back. I
Oh,
don't know if that, I mean, she suggested it, and I heard him and Shayla were talking about it. One time he was telling Shayla that that was what he wanted to do, and
that's
Shayla
what
said,
Amber told
okay.
him to do.
Yeah, Amber told him to do that, but then he was telling Shayla like it was his idea, and Shayla said, okay, she agree and whatever because he has a pool there. But I don't know if they actually got him into swimming. I don't know. I mean, we have never seen a skit where that was taking place. But I can't wait for the 11:30 skit because I really, really, really want to see what is Amber next move. Is she going to be
Mm-hmm.
calling her lawyer? Is she going to be calling Shayla? Is she
Mm,
going to pack up Kai and took Kai to Shayla? Because I mean, you know, Amber. Amber sometimes is very impulsive. So I'm
yeah.
going to see what her next move is going to be. Is Denisha
Or
going
will
to be
she take
coming back
Kai to
home?
Dave? Or will she
Is
take
she
Kai
is
to Dave?
no, she would not take Kai to Dave.
Okay. So
Or
Marianne
if she
says here, the stairs at Anthony house is totally different than the stairs at Shayla's house. If Kai is for exactly. Shayla's just have a little, you know what I mean, like how mine is. But the stairs that he has, what if the baby get excited and start running and going down the stairs? He could fall, you know what I mean? And accident tends to happen. And what if the big guy is outside at the pool? There's so many danger involved there. So Anthony need to step his game up and start watching his own child. Don't depend on the big guy to watch your child. You need to be hands-on. And Anthony has to learn to be hands-on. Amber was always the nurturing one that take care of that baby. So for Amber to say what she says, we have to take a look at it. So Sylvester says Kai too is the new babysitter. Denisha ain't playing stepmommy to Shayla's child. Exactly, Melissa, you're absolutely right. And then Marian says Anthony wouldn't allow Amber to take Kai with her, I bet. Okay, let's see if Amber pack the baby up and take him back to
I
Shayla's.
don't think she's going to. She might call Shayla to come and pick up Kai. I
Okay.
think if anything, she might just call Shayla or ask Shayla, do you want me to take him to you? She
Yeah.
might have to, she'll ask Shayla's permission. If anything, before she's not going to make a decision on her own. If
Okay.
anything, she's going to talk to Shayla and Shayla will whatever. But as of right now, she said she came to get some clothes. So I'm going to see if some things, I'm going to see if she's going to get her things.
I
But I
wonder where
think,
they put her clothes.
I don't know because that was the room that she was in. That
Mm-hmm.
was the guest room that they were in before. The
But
and
she
the
was, downstairs where
Yeah,
Anthony, where
after
is that
remember
Amber's
that was the
bedroom?
first guest room before they make that
No, no,
one
no. We're talking
downstairs.
downstairs. The new bedroom is Amber's new bedroom, but then
Yes, but
Anthony
she still had
moved
clothes
that girl into
upstairs.
Amber's bedroom.
Yeah, but she still had clothes in the guest room upstairs. She still had clothes in the guest room upstairs. And she
Okay.
used to sleep up there sometime with Kai. Remember, she used to sleep up
Yeah.
there sometime with Kai. So I don't know what they did. Maybe they moved it to another room.
Yeah.
Maybe they moved the stuff because there was a bed in there and other stuff. So maybe they
Yeah.
move it to another room.
Another room. And Shayla is too busy on the porch smoking trees. Exactly. So although they're showing us this stuff, guys, although they're showing us that Shayla is smoking, I don't think they will drop that storyline. We're gonna see she's smoking more. I think that was a nugget for a reason for her to be smoking, and it's only gonna get worse, right? So look forward to see the development of that smoking that Shayla is indulging in also. And Marian says here that was the first master bedroom until they remodeled their room downstairs. Yes, Marian, I remember that. But they have more rooms in the house because that's a big
Yeah, I think the
house, you
room.
know
I
what I
think
mean?
it's. I think there's 7 bedrooms in the house because I
Yeah,
remember 1
7 bedrooms.
time
Yeah,
Anthony was telling somebody and they said we have 7 bedrooms, but I don't think they're furnished.
yeah.
I think
Amber,
the
tell him
only
that they're
one that
not
was
furnished
furnished, yes, because he
because
told her
he
one
tell
time
her
that he
that
was
she
the
has
only
to
one
furnish
living
it.
there. Yes, so I
Yeah,
don't
she
think they
has
were
to do that.
furnished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so she thought that Kai finally get his bedroom. So you see what a lot of you guys were saying. No, Kai got his bedroom. Amber said she made it. Amber said she bought clothes for him. But I thought they had a bedroom for him, right? But no. So when she saw the bedroom, she thought it was for his child. So that's not good to know that Anthony have all this money and he cannot make a bedroom for his own child. That is so not right.
Yeah, but
And then Sylvester is saying here, Angela and the two Kai's parents are on their own and chilling by the pool, Shayla smoking and doing nothing. Denisha out somewhere. Great parenting, exactly. And they leave the child with somebody who is not a responsible adult.
who he does not even know. He does not even know this child. That is the thing. And Amber
Exactly.
had to point it out. You
I
met
hear
this
one
child
journey.
2 weeks. 2 weeks you met this child, and yet you are comfortable to leave a 2-year-old with a child that you just
He's
met
not
two
even two
weeks.
yet. He's only 23 months.
Yeah, well,
One journey
we
says, Amber, call your lawyer. You are winning a request. No negotiation close. Sent to judge. Amber, stop talking you and Dave pumping the sucking. Amber, thank you for being respectful to children. Exactly. She was respectful to the little boy. Well said, dear one journey. And Amanita says, I think part of Amber Earth is the fact that her so-called husband is doing everything she had begged him to do for her, for another woman. He just met. Exactly, Amanita. Well said there.
yeah,
He
she
will get it
mentioned
right.
it. She
He will
mentioned
get
it that she was there 1 year and 6 months before he even clear out that bedroom that she was begging for, and now look how quick he make a room for Kai that he did not even do for his son. So she mentioned it.
Ooh, so you see, guys, a shot fired there too. Too much is happening in the world. Babies being sexual abused. Anthony does not know Big Kai. Exactly. But I don't think they will go there, Suzette. Yeah, they won't do that. Yeah, not in the skit. But for sure, he is busy playing with his basketball, as you can see. But baby Kai is left alone, unattended, and that is not a good thing. And Anthony need to safeguard the home because the pool, the baby need to learn how to swim for sure. And I don't think Anthony take the time to do that, considering, you know what I mean? I haven't seen a skit with that.
Amber said Anthony's not even a dog, he's a mutt. I almost fall out
You
my
put a
chair.
mutt on
So what
Anthony
you're
face.
saying, a mutt is not a dog? I know mutts are dog, but so what do you class a mutt? A mutt is, she's saying a mutt is not a dog, or he's not a big dog, he's a small dog. So maybe that's what she's trying to say. You're not even a big dog, you're a mutt.
Hmm.
That was so funny. That was so funny. I'm telling you, these numbers are popping. The
What the
first
number
skit,
is now?
the first skit with Amber is 531. That's past 500,000.
Wow.
And the second skit with Amber and Anthony is 305,000.
Ooh. So they're gonna hit 1 million today.
Trust me, those two skits, I don't know what the other one is going to be, but those two skits, they are heading for the. You know, Country Wayne. Country Wayne is this very smart guy. He's a genius, and people
Yeah,
have to
he
give
is.
him that. Country Wayne sit and he will watch the numbers, and if the
Yes.
numbers not hitting the way he wants them to hit, he always create a scenario then for the numbers to go up. And that's what happened yesterday because I don't know if any of the numbers went to 1 million yesterday. I'm going to check
Mm-hmm.
if any of those numbers went to 1 million yesterday. The first one with Shayla and whatever, when Denisha check, is 903. Second one, 816. The other one, 869, 896. And from that, going down, Shayla, when Shayla called her mom, 622. The one with she and Piari, none of them. One is at 500, one is at 4. The other one is at 500 as well. The one when she called him is 749. So
Mm.
none of those numbers reach 1 million yet. And yeah, when Zachary called her, it's 749. When she called him, it's 746. So none of those hit 1 million yesterday. So I
Mm.
think Wayne said, you know what, we are going to drop some skit that might hit 1 million today. So I think that's what he's actually doing now because these numbers, the one with Anthony and Denisha, that is going up as well. That's 452.
Mm.
So yeah, so we will see what 11:30 is going to bring. Because Amber was very calm. I don't think Amber is going to go off on anybody. Amber was very
Mm.
calm. I think she started to listen to what Dave told her to take her emotion. I mean, she was a little bit emotional, but not as usual. Because you know, Amber, as usual, she would be like loud, loud. She was not.
Mm.
She was just calm and just telling Anthony facts. So we'll
Mm.
see. We'll see.
Okay, me have something to show you guys. I'm waiting for it to finish. Get me download it. All right, so I can get it into this thing here, minimize that. Okay, let's see if I can get it to show you guys. And this is just for laughter, okay, guys? This is for laughter. Um, yep.
I know Shayla call I don't Shayla call Amber somewhere along the line. Maybe we are going to hear
Okay, what do
further.
you guys think of this?
No, that's a dog. That's a mutt. That does not look like a mutt.
I asked it to make a mutt, but it says a mutt picture. I don't know what a mutt look like.
Well, I don't know either, but well, at least he's a
Okay,
small puppy. He's a puppy. He's a
so
puppy.
here
That
is
look like a
Anthony,
puppy.
guys. Here is Anthony. How do
That
you
look
guys
like a
like that? Put
puppy.
a 10 in the chat if you like that. I'm
That look
trying
like
to
a
be
puppy.
creative.
That look like a puppy.
Yeah, he's a puppy. He's a puppy. He's a young pup. He only a pup don't have any sense. You know what I mean, guys? Oh my goodness. Let me know if you guys like that one. Oh my goodness, you guys like it. At least I'm trying to be creative, guys. Oh Lord, that is hilarious. Poor Anthony. He can't win it. He can't his
Of
wife called
course,
him a mutt,
Anthony think
but
no, Sharon. Anthony thinks he's winning.
he's not winning.
Anthony thinks he's winning because at the end of that skit, when Amber walked off, he has this very pleasant face.
Mhm.
His facial expression was very pleasant. Like he said, yes. Yes, I
Well, you
have
said
you
that look like
exactly
a
where
good
I
dog,
want
not a
you.
mutt.
Yes, yes.
My system said it doesn't know how to make a mutt. So I said, okay, make a dog.
No,
Oh, God.
Tina, she was saying, does Shayla know that Kai is watching Kai?
She
That's what she
doesn't
was
know.
asking. She did not say if Shayla know about Kai. She said if Shayla know, what do you think
Oh,
Shayla would do if Shayla know that you had a child watching her child? That was the question she asked.
thank you,
And
Chad.
I'm going to say again, how would unless we miss a skit where Amber found out about the Nisha son and the
Mm,
name of the Nisha son. There has to be a skit before this one because
mhm.
when Kai introduced himself, he did not say, I'm Kai, I'm Denisha's son. Amber was the one who asked the question. So you are Kai, you're Denisha's son, Kai, and he said yes. So somewhere along the line, we either missing a skit that they did not upload, or we are to assume that she heard that information from somewhere else.
Okay, so Marian says, my pastor says a mutt is a man unable to be a man. Mm. What does a mutt look like? That's what I want to know. Because I thought these things would have the capability of saying, okay, make a mutt, make a mutt. It doesn't know that, so I have to say a dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anthony needs to watch the baby because baby Kai can open doors. Yes, there is the door, there is the pool, there is going out in the front door, there is even running down the stairs and they can slip and fall. Yep, there's so many
But
variables
that
that the
is not
baby.
Anthony concern right now. Anthony concern right now is to just launch at the pool. He's in his
But
own
he
little
was
world.
sleeping. He was sleeping.
Did you see when he realized Amber came out, he started rubbing his forehead and his nose, the bridge of his nose, like he's saying, oh my God, my stress is back on.
You think so? No. Yep.
Look at the when Amber came through the door and
Mm.
look at Anthony. He opened his eyes and then he started
He
rubbing
was
his
fast
forehead and
asleep. He
the
was
bridge of his
sleeping.
nose.
Did you see that he was actually sleeping?
Yeah, and then he saw Amber, and Amber is going to stress him out
Yes,
now. That's
yes.
why he was
Yeah, he
rubbing.
rubbing face and he
Anytime
frown.
he's
I
rubbing his
see.
face,
Yeah,
he's thinking that he's stressed. It's stress. Stress is causing him to do all of that. Anytime he's stressed, he generally rub his forehead, and his rub is the bridge of his nose. Anytime
that
he's
is true.
stressed. Yes.
Hold on, let me just get that here. Let me make sure, and so let me show it to the audience so they can get to see what we are seeing. All right. I'll continue talking. I'm just going to get this ready for you guys to take a look at.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. Um, Anthony is so wrong on so many levels, and Anthony is going to hurt somebody. Anthony decision is going to get somebody hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Anthony decision is going to get somebody hurt.
But I wish it would have been him getting the earth so he could, but I guess he has to feel it and it has to be
Well,
something that he loves.
ultimately, it's going to affect him, but other people is going to be involved. It's when I said get somebody hurt. Ultimately, it will affect him. But
Mm,
he's going to be involved. He's going to be the one that the cost of, but
yeah.
ultimately other people is going to be involved.
Mm,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah. The little boy, Denise, it's a lot. It's a lot gonna be happening there.
Yep. And I can tell you that Anthony lawyer is going to check him about it as well. Because once
Yeah.
Amber report to her lawyer has whatever she's going to need to finalize the plan that she was having with for Anthony. And she's going to get in touch with his lawyer. And his lawyer is not going to be pleased. We're going to see a lot more of him rubbing. When Anthony tells Shayla, oh, when Amber tells Shayla, okay, new skit, bye, I'm going to watch it.
Oh my goodness, Charmaine. Okay, let me see, guys. Let me see. Okay, so there is a new skit. So I'll get the link for you guys, and you guys can go and take a look at it, and then we come back and speak on it. Okay. Um, that's the wrong one I'm looking at. Okay, so I just need to get this part here, and I'm just looking to see if it's on, you know what, but it's not working for me right now. Mm. I was trying to see if I could get you guys the link. You guys go and watch it, and then we speak on it. All right. And okay, you guys watch it and let me know whoever is watching. Okay, probably though it was Denisha coming out the door. Davis says Dave does not have any right over Amber. The same Denisha. She doesn't have any right over Anthony. Dave is a side dude, just like Denisha is a side chick. Exactly. Well said, dear Errol. Lee says, injured by new things that Dave's house. And Lee says, because she always says she's good at where she's at with Dave, I don't believe it. And if this is her house, as she claims, she should have taken her things out, at least kept it there. She could even move into the guest house too, Lee. Seriously, that she could have done that also. Yeah. And I'm here trying to get that video link for you guys who doesn't have it as yet. And I don't think I see it on this site here for you guys as yet. It's not here. So you guys have to, oh yeah, she's outside. Ooh, hoo, hoo. All right. Okay, so I got the link for you guys. All right. And I'm just going to copy the link and send it to you guys. She is steaming. She is extremely upset, guys. She is upset. All right, so you guys can go on the Kountry Wayne website and you can watch it there, and then we can review it here on the channel. All right. I am trying to see if I can get it too, so I can review it.
Shayla about to pull up.
Oh Lord. Shayla is about to pull up,
Shayla about
guys.
to pull up.
So I put the
am
link in the
dying
chat for the chat
laughing.
family to get it.
Oh,
Glad she called Shayla.
Shayla about to pull up. Amber tell Shayla everything about the room. So he said, "Oh, you got my baby a room." She said, "Not your baby, Denisha." And then he tell it
It's getting
that
messy, guys. It's getting
Anthony
messy.
is by the pool launching and Kai is watching Kai. Denisha's son is
Exactly.
watching. Shayla said, "Let me get my shoes. I'm about to pull up." Oh God, I can't wait for the 12:30 skit. This is
No, I
so
have to come
funny.
off and come back on if I can come back
This
on.
is so
So Lee
funny.
says, I told you she's not happy because a part
Hmm.
of her still misses that place and she loves Sky. Yes, we all
I
know that.
said,
She
Lord, this
misses
is
her
so
house. She just
funny.
don't like what her husband is doing.
I can't
And
wait for
Epping
Shayla to
says,
pull up.
crashing out Caesar for Shayla. Yes,
Hmm.
Shayla is coming.
Hmm. Shayla
And
going
you
pull
think
up.
you are rubbing head.
Denisha did not see the real Shayla yesterday because Shayla don't play about her son.
Just like how
Shayla is going
Denisha.
to, oh my God, then tell me why Denisha is going to come home in the middle of all of that.
Oh,
You
that
know,
would be
Denisha is going to
amazing.
come back in the middle of all of that. So hands might be thrown. Oh Lord, get me. Lord, I pray that I don't fall out of the chair today because I'm here dying laughing. I'm laughing. Shayla said, "No, no, no. No." Amber said, "I'm about to leave." So Shayla said, "No, no, no. I'm getting my shoes." No, she said, "Just calm down before you come." Shayla, calm, please.
Sheila is not gonna be calm.
Sheila is not going to become.
No, she's not gonna be calm. We know why they keep on a talk about Anthony's stepson. He's not Anthony's stepson. They are not divorced. We know why the writer. It looked like the writer like to upset people. That's what Miss realized now. He is not Anthony's stepson. They are not divorced. They are not divorced. Oh my goodness.
Wow, today's skits are skitting. Today, the skits are skitting.
I guess who was not watching is watching.
Oh
Susan,
my
are you
God.
watching now,
The
darling?
skits are skitting today. I'm telling you. Because
Yes,
I know Sheila is
Charmaine is
going to
watching
come.
today. Charmaine is laughing. So let we just.
Of course, I'm watching today.
Oh, so you're still on the fence, right, Charmaine?
I am still on the fence. I'm not coming off. Why am I coming off the fence? I have no reason to come off this fence. I will be
Okay,
on this fence
guys.
until thine kingdom come. Thine kingdom come.
So,
You ever hear when you pray and it says, thine
thy
kingdom
kingdom
come,
come. You're
thine
gonna
will
stay
be
on the
done on
fence.
earth. I'm going to be on the fence until thine kingdom come.
Yes,
So
all
when
right.
it
So let
come, I will come off the fence. But until thine kingdom come, I will be riding this fence.
okay, so Eroy is saying here says, Amber, I'm so disappointed in you. In you, the same Shayla who is the cause of the problem. Your marriage. Is your friend. What a
Shayla
shame.
and Amber is just looking. I think Amber friend Shayla because Amber want to build a relationship with Shayla to get her to testify when this divorce go to court. And I think that's all Amber was doing with Shayla. She don't care about no Shayla or nothing. She just
Okay, let me
want to
ask you
know
this. Does
that
Amber
she.
love her husband? That's all I need to know, Charmaine. Do you
I don't
believe Amber
know.
loves her
I
husband?
don't know. I don't know. I right now I don't know
Because
because
she looks
yes,
very upset to me. I'm looking at this
she
clip.
was upset, and I think why she was upset was the fact that Anthony is moving sideways. Anthony was not doing that for her because she mentioned it. She said, "You have me up in this house 1.5 years." And I was always asking for you to do whatever. And this girl, as soon as she come, you could make a room for her son, one that you not even make for your own son. So I think that's what bothers her. I don't
Mm.
think it has anything to do with her being in love with him because she has been walking away from Anthony. She has been. I think she reached the point where she is ready to move on. She did not even bring up the divorce papers this morning. She did not even say, when are you going to sign the paper? She did not say anything. She was more upset of the fact that Anthony
The
has
baby didn't have a room,
yes, didn't have a room, and
and
that he has a
Anthony
baby
was
watching a
watching the
baby
baby.
and he was sitting there doing all of that. I think that was why she was so upset. I don't think it's the fact that Anthony, because she tells Shayla, oh, tell me why I come over to Anthony and Denisha's house. And Shayla said, but I thought that was your house. And she said,
Exactly.
I thought so too.
Who said that?
Oh
Amber?
my God. Yes, Amber did. Wow. Today is a day when the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it.
Definitely. Definitely. I wish me have my earpod.
This is a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm telling you, these people today. hmm, Yesterday was Amber. Yesterday was Anthony and Denisha. And what's her name? Shayla. Today is Amber and Anthony and Shayla because and everybody else who is going to be involved in all of this mess. Because today is going to be really messy. Trust me. Today is really going to be messy. I can't wait till see Shayla pull up. Oh my God. I am as messy as them, Sharon. Sharon, I'm as messy as these people. I am in the mess all the way up to my head today. I don't care. I didn't watch I didn't watch them yesterday, but today I'm glued to my phone and my iPod because I am all in this mess. Amber, I'm so disappointed in you. Same Shayla. Ooh. And I said error again. Sometimes you have to forgive and move on. And that's what she did. She forgave Shayla and she has moved on because she needs Shayla. Amber needs Shayla more than Amber need Anthony or anybody else. Because Shayla was the one who was with Anthony for almost a year and a half. Shayla has all the dirt on Anthony. And that is the only reason. Did you notice that Amber was not real friends with Shayla even when before she and Keisha had that heart-to-heart conversation when Keisha started telling her that she needs to leave Anthony? Amber was cordial with Shayla. She came to the restaurant, she had to pay her bill. She had to this, she has to do that. But once she decided that she was going to leave Anthony, what did she do? She became friends with Shayla because she needs Shayla's information. For her to have a strong divorce thing, she needs Shayla information. That's all I'm saying. So I don't think Anthony Amber is the kind of back to friend. Yesterday was Anthony.
Sorry, guys. Here is Charmaine again.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
I
kicked off. I don't know what kicked me off,
have
but
no idea what's happening. Even me will get muted. And thank you, guys. If the guys that never says you're muted, Sharon. Okay, so it's gonna be a really good day for everyone. I don't know if I'll be able to come back in the system. I will see. And okay, you guys can hear me now. That's great.
yeah, I can
So
hear you too. I wasn't that hearing you just now.
yeah,
That's why I
okay,
jump
because
off.
I do not know what's going on. But guys, all I can say is this. Anthony, I haven't seen anything yet. Anthony was playing. Is it 3D chess, Charmaine?
She is
Checkers?
not. He's playing checkers, but he's going to find out who is really,
Playing the chess.
who has the upper hand because he thinks this is
Remember,
all a game, good and well to him, and he brought this lady in his house with this little boy because the first morning, and we have to remember, the morning when Amber came and saw Denisha in the bed, that look that was on Anthony's face, like he said, yes. This is what I want you to see. This is what I want you to see. I don't think he had bargained that Denisha would stay or want to stay in this mess. But once she decided to
but he
stay in
told
this
her to
mess,
move in.
no, no, no. I'm saying once she decided to stay in this mess, he told her that she can move in and to move in her son, and then he started to do the most because now as Amber told him, he's armored about Denisha, which he think Anthony's in. They're both in their honeymoon phase. They're both in the
Mhm.
phase where they think this is something real. I hear. I don't know how many of you watch the Miss Johnson, Terry Johnson, and her mom skit when the mom told her that the whole trade thing she might be getting wooden nickels, wooden coins, wooden pennies. Yeah, she said wooden pennies. And she asked, what do you mean wooden pennies? And he said something that is not real because wooden pennies are not real, and that might be what you're getting from Trey. Wooden pennies, and I'm going to use her terms. Anthony And Amber might be getting wooden pennies from Dave and Denisha. Something that is not real. Something that is not real. Wooden pennies. So we are going to see. Sharon, you're muted again. Sharon, you're muted. I don't even know if you're hearing me. Sharon, are you hearing me? Because you're muted. So I am just saying I'm going to be here for the ride today. I'm
So
going
you
to be
see, people love shenanigans. That is why they're doing what they're doing because they know that people are here for the shenanigans.
I am
You
here for it,
understand?
baby. I'm here for it.
And
I'm watching the
everybody's gonna watch,
numbers.
so it's gonna go to 1 million view in no time.
Yeah, the
And
first one is at 589. So that
yeah,
is moving. And the
yes,
second one is now almost 400. And the third one is 121 since that one dropped. So these are going to be moving where Wayne want them to go because this is how Wayne is so messy. Wayne
it is
is
messy, all right.
messy. Yes, Wayne is messy and he wants some numbers because the numbers has been like not like what they were the other day. Everybody,
Yeah,
people saying I'm skipping, I'm skipping, I'm skipping, I'm skipping Denisha and
yeah,
Anthony, I'm skipping Denisha. So today he said, all right, I'm going to give you Amber and Anthony and
yeah.
Shayla. So I'll see if you're going to be skipping. No, nobody's skipping.
I
They're
know. So
skipping.
everybody is tuning in to see what the shenanigans is going to be today.
Yep.
And I totally is on board with the shenanigans.
Trust me,
Okay,
I
so
I am on board with the shenanigans too. I'm leaving
so
here
how
in
many of you
March.
guys are on with the shenanigans, guys? How many of you guys are on with for the shenanigans?
Amber was slain like always. Anthony might have a panic attack today. I wonder will Amber stick around? No, Amber is about getting ready to leave.
Are
Just
you
she's
guys here for
waiting.
the shenanigans today? Will you guys be watching? Mm-hmm.
Of course we're watching. So you're not watching?
Of course, I'm
Sharon?
going to be
Oh,
watching.
I think you asking everybody and you're not saying you watching. I'm going to be watching all day today. Okay? I'm
Although
going to be
she's on the fence, remember a lot of you guys says
I'm on the fence. That does not mean I'm not watching. I'm going to be watching. I'm on
because
nobody's side.
you guys been skipping, but you know that the link is in the chat for you guys to watch it and so forth. And everybody, I'm with it too. Even down to Tina says she ever watch and she laughing. Everybody in the chat is very excited for this shenanigans.
Of course, I'm here for the shenanigans.
But
I'm totally here for the Amber and Shayla and Anthony
Jenny
because I
and
know
Anthony,
when Shayla pull up, trust me, Shayla is going to pull up. I wonder if she's going to be dressed to the nine today.
maybe she come out in her PJs, you know, or when Sheila get, I wonder if she was
Oh, she
smoking.
said she's getting her shoes. She said I'm getting
Maybe
my
she come
shoes.
out in her bedroom slippers again. Remember last time when she was I she show up with her bedroom slippers? Oh my goodness, I'm getting hot already, guys. I'm getting hot.
Oh,
I'm getting
God.
hotter than that. Oh my goodness, this is going
I'm
to be
telling you that
something.
this is going to be something. Today, the
I'm here
skit is
for it. Today,
skipping.
I'm all for the shenanigans.
Yep,
What's about to
me
happen?
too.
Oh
I'm,
my goodness. So I'm gonna know why. Do you guys like that they're calling Kai's Anthony stepson? I wouldn't call Kai Anthony stepson. They're not divorced yet. And I wouldn't call Dave's daughter, Amber's stepdaughter, because she's not married yet to him. You know what I mean? They're
I
just,
don't care what they want to call anybody. I I don't care.
you
Frankly, I
don't
don't
care.
care. No, I don't care. Doesn't matter who want to call who what. Because by law it's not, but people always do it. It's they call it common law. Back in Jamaica, people would say it's
I
your
can tell
stepson,
you
your
that
common law stepson.
Anthony Lawyer is going to.
Look at Anthony's face looking like he's so innocent. That man look, he always play the victim. Why does Anthony always play innocent?
I
Like he
know,
has
right?
no idea what anybody is talking about. Wow. And he always go, wow.
He's clueless. Like he
Yes.
has no sense. That man and it is dead. Do you guys think Anthony it is dead? Oh my goodness, that boy, it made.
He's always sitting there looking like, what are you
Maybe when
talking
his mom
about?
was having him, he just slide out and drop on the ground
Maybe.
because he has no sense. Oh my! But he was smiling. He has a little smirk there on his face, Charmaine.
Yeah, at the end of it, of course, he know what he's doing.
Mm.
Anthony know what he's doing. You think he doesn't know what he's doing? He does.
He's having. So Amber actually called Shayla.
Yeah, she did. She did call Shayla and she tell Shayla about the room. She tell Shayla about the child watching Kai. She did call
The
Shayla.
angel closed their head and in closing eye and went back to sleep, Charmaine. After Amber called him an idiot and a dum dum, Anthony just closed his eyes and went back to sleep. Oh my goodness, that
Well,
boy.
he's not going to be sleeping when Shayla get there. I'm sure
Mm.
of that.
I wonder
I
if
am so
Shayla,
sure.
maybe Shayla not there today, or because if we hear her on the phone, but me I wonder if Shayla's skit is gonna come up next.
Shayla said she's on her way. That's what Shayla told
Mm.
Amber, that I'm getting my shoes. I'm on my way. So Shayla is going. I want you to come high.
Somebody was asking what happened to her enjoying her new life with Dave. Why she's so upset about what's going on in that house?
She's not upset about what she said.
She looks
Anything.
upset to me.
No. One thing she said, this is my house, and you need to
Mhm.
get permission to do anything in this house. And Anthony chuckled. He chuckled when she said that. He did chuckle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to watch it, so you know
Yeah,
it's
he chuckled when she said that this is my house. And anything you're doing in this house, you need to get my permission. And he chuckled. Yeah,
mm.
he did chuckle. Yeah.
Amber looking steamy. I'm looking at the video, guys, and it looks like Amber is looking very upset. She is extremely upset when she's talking to Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
She says Anthony's out in the back lounging while a teenager watches your baby.
That's what
That
she
is
told
so
Shayla.
unacceptable. That Anthony is, remember when Shayla says, I do not want Anthony. Amber is a good woman. She's the best thing that ever happened to you because she knows Amber is more capable of watching the baby instead of her and Anthony
Of
because both of
course.
them doesn't care about the baby.
No, they don't.
Well, guys, anybody want popcorn? We just have to get our popcorn. Look like me have to run out the road and now Charmaine go get popcorn.
I have popcorn, so I don't have to go
I
anywhere.
have to go right to the dollar store, go get popcorn, or to the
Ah,
supermarket, go for my little walk
I have
and get some
popcorn.
popcorn because this crazy thing has just activated
I
on
have
a
all kind of
different level.
popcorn. Kettle corn. I have the slim whatever corn. I have so
Mm,
many corn. Corn with sea salt and the, what you call it, caramel and sea salt.
mm.
I have a whole heap of different popcorn because I
Guys, so
love
are you
popcorn.
guys okay? Tell me in the chat how many oh it's me have 97 comments. Wow. So there Goddess says she have popcorn ready. Angela C says she have popcorn ready.
I have popcorn ready as well.
Dada is laughing because she's here for that nonsense, as you can see, and I'm here for it too. So I have to go to the supermarket there to get some popcorn too.
My
And
popcorn,
Sheila is
popcorn
about
ready.
to get 1 million views. That's the shit. Nancy said Sheila gonna get 1 million view with this because everybody's gonna tune in today. Sanita said Amber don't love Anthony. She's upset because this woman and her son is in the
In
house.
her house.
And
In her house.
she says the woman and her son in the house. And what's Anthony doing? And Goddess is laughing. I'm laughing too. Oh, my Humphrey's also laughing. Hi, Humphrey. Hi, guys. And Sharon, you're muted. Okay, that's when I was muted. The system just knocked out Charmin and muted me. And then bring back fish with the popcorn. Oh, she gonna bring back fish with the popcorn. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna sit on my green tea because I don't really believe nothing is really gonna happen. Oh, Gigi said not a darn thing gonna happen. So
Really? You
Gigi,
don't
why you
think
have to
anything is
burst our
going to happen?
bubbles so early, guys? Put a 10 in the chat if you think something gonna happen. Hilarious between Shayla and Anthony and Denisha. Let's see. Put a 10 in the chat. Steffi Max says, don't look like Amber upset about Anthony new family. Well, when I was looking at the thing just now, I saw Amber being upset when she
She
was
was
telling
upset, but
Sheila.
I don't think it has anything to do with because she know that Denisha is there. She
Humphrey
saw
says,
Denisha
hello,
is in bed.
Sharon. Humphrey says, hello, Sharon, Nania. Okay, hello. And then Mary says, yes. Steffi said 10. So they're gonna be 10. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you, Mary. So we have to get my popcorn, guys, because as soon as we get it, the kids then go to the backyard, go sit down and enjoy their stuff and eat them popcorn. And then Sherma says 10. Thank you, dear Sherma. At least we have a few people playing because they know that um, it is going to get interesting soon. Oh my goodness. It is 1 more minute and I'm waiting to see so I can send you guys the link. You guys watch it and we'll come back and speak on it. If it comes, Charmin is refreshing every 5 seconds. And we need to give
I
back.
don't know if it's coming at 12. I think it's 12:30.
All right. So Charmaine, okay, 10 evenly. Everybody's voting right now. Charmaine, did you see that Shara still got feelings for her ex?
X, yeah.
Did you guys watch that? I didn't watch
I
that.
watched that one, but she didn't let him in the house. I don't see. Did the new one drop today? Because he said he was going to be coming back.
They say Shara looked guilty about that.
I think it's a
Denisha,
date.
Denisha and Shayla is going to beat Anthony. Game over. Sanita said. Sanita, stop it. Let me get back my Anthony back on the screen. Let me see if I can find back Anthony profile.
I need Amber to call her lawyer. That's what I am waiting on
You
for
know, says
Amber to
Amber
call
and
her
Anthony don't do the
lawyer.
right thing. Come on now.
I need Amber to call her lawyer.
You're not
That's
gonna
what
do
I
that.
need. Amber to call her lawyer. Maybe she will in the other skit to come. Maybe she will call her lawyer.
I'm looking for Anthony mutt picture, dog picture, but I can't find it. Oh, maybe it's in download. Let me see. Is this it? Or that's me? Oh, yes. So this is who let the dog out? Woof, woof, woof. Who let the dog out? So who let the dog out? Watch Anthony. Oh my goodness, Anthony is a joke. Anthony is a big joke. Look at him. Oh my God, I can't believe him. I can't believe that little uncle is behaving so immature and not responsible. Not even immature, very irresponsible. Yeah, that's the right thing for him. Oh, she says Denisha is there too. Mm-hmm.
Who said Denisha is there?
Amber telling Shayla that Denisha is there.
No,
And he
Denisha is
got
not
the
there.
little boy watching his your son.
No, she said this is Denisha's Anthony's house. She did not say Denisha was there.
She said, in your house? Amber says, yes, in my house. And she says, a refrigerator has LED light. What? Yes, girl. So they're really having a ball, guys. They're really having a ball. So Amber should have called the lawyer, just like the day. Gigi, you remember when she found them in bed together? Amber should have recorded and sent it to her lawyer right away. And she didn't do it. And
Yeah,
today,
but she did tell the lawyer. I
yeah, she
mean,
tell the lawyer,
we
but
are
she never
saying she
sent
has to do it. She
evidence. She
don't have to
needs
do
to
it right
send the
away.
evidence.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it right away. The lawyer know, and the lawyer is
I
working
know,
on a
but she
plan.
never
So
sent the
now,
evidence.
all she don't need no evidence because Anthony's not going to deny it. Wayne came there and Denisha was there. Shayla came there and Denisha was there, even cooking. She has people to back her up to say yes, Denisha is there.
You think Wayne will testify for Amber?
But you have Shayla that will testify for Amber. Right now, PRE will.
Testify for Amber.
Yeah, because guess me what?
They
PRA
don't
want to
like
get they want
Janisha.
to get Denisha out. And if anything at all to get Denisha out of the way, they will do it. That is the only thing. They will do it. To get Denisha out of the way, they will do it. I'm telling you, they don't have anything to say they won't because all these ladies, PRA and Shayla, they want to get Denisha out the way. That's all there is to it. They want to get Denisha out the way. And if it means for them to side with Amber to
Yeah.
get Denisha out the way, they will. They're not going to sit and not side with her because they're friends with Anthony. Everybody want to get Denisha out the way.
Yeah.
That's their dream. That's their
And then they
desire.
start for Amber again. But honestly,
And
so
Amber, and you think
I would
Amber
want
care?
Anthony to learn. I really want Anthony
I
to
don't think
learn a
Amber even
valuable
care
lesson.
about that. All these girls, then what's her name, Piari and Shayla, all they want to do is to know that Denisha is not there. And as long as Denisha is not there, they don't care because it's a better chance for them. Because you know the thing, what they're thinking, Amber's on her way out. Amber filing for a
Mm,
divorce. They have witnessed Amber and Anthony going at it, and they tell themselves that Amber is not going to be there. Amber is going
okay.
to be gone. So that is the only thing they have in their mind. When Amber is gone, we don't want Denisha to be here.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is
too
it.
much.
That is
Funny.
it.
Steffi Max says that is the man Shara cheated with on Larry. That's why she's looking guilty. Thank you, Steffi Max. And Tina, dear, laughing. And Annette says, I hope Denisha returned to see everything that is going down at the Dalton estate. Yes, and I hope Amber put her out. I hope today they actually give us something to sink our teeth into, guys. I'm looking for Amber needs to put that girl out. She needs to go. Stay with me. Denisha got to go.
You
Denisha,
were saying Momo got to go. Now you're talking that Denisha got to go.
yes, Denisha got to go. That's not her house. She and
Trust
her
me.
son need to go back to their
When
place.
Anthony is good and ready, he will get rid of Denisha himself. When Anthony is good and ready, because you know Anthony is fickle-minded. He's a double-minded. So
Okay, this is what Lee says. Lee says, but if the lawyer gonna give her good advice, or is she gonna be the same thing? You are okay. It's okay. We can just get past this. You know the Lord has been nonchalant with everything Amber does. Okay, thank you.
what
You mean the lawyer? Uh, I think the lawyer.
you know what
Stephanie
I'm
Max
saying?
says the
The
dog,
lawyer's
Sharon,
building a
yes.
case. The
The
lawyer's
dog,
building
yes.
a
Let the
case.
dog out. Woof, woof, woof. Who let
Sharon,
the dog out?
the
Don't you?
lawyer is
Who
building a
let him out?
case.
He's Stephanie Max. Who? Well, and me calling that my wife calling him up, but we could have send him a picture so him become a little baby pop up. You know what I mean, Stephanie?
Yeah, what we don't understand is that the lawyer is building a case. A case is not built overnight because she has to get people to investigate whatever she needs to be investigated. She has to maybe, right now, she's trying to maybe get his financials to see if any money is being spent wherever it's being spent. So
I'm
a
going to
lawyer,
see what that lawyer does, really and truly. I don't have no faith in that lawyer at this
I'm
time.
not, why you don't tell me why? Give me one instant where you would
No,
not have
the
faith.
reason why she take the money and I don't see a mediation as yet. All I see is Anthony doing nonsense, Amber still doing nonsense, and Terry
Yeah,
and
but
Jimmy get to do a mediation. I'd love
yeah,
to
because they
see
both
a
agree on that.
mediation for
Anthony
those
is not
two.
agreeing on anything. Remember what Anthony lawyer told him? Wait her out. Anthony lawyer is the one who is causing all the problem because I don't think Anthony lawyer is trying to do anything but wait Amber out to see if Amber will agree on something less than the 50%. So right now, maybe as
Chance?
with all this that is going on, maybe the lawyer will force, maybe Anthony lawyer will force him to go to mediation because when she realized what is at stake with all Anthony move, she might force him to go to mediation because Anthony is moving reckless and the lawyer is going to tell him that you're moving reckless. You need to get this divorce wrap up.
Definitely. So Chance says there, Anthony the Mutt, not a care in the world. LOL. Exactly. Chance. He has no care whatsoever. David likes that he's a child.
But that's the time when he was talking. Wasn't that the time with Denisha when he was on his phone? Before Denisha left, that was the time when he was on his phone before he started talking to
Yeah,
Denisha.
that is before Denisha
Yeah,
left,
you
yes.
should put it on the one at the pool. That's the one you should put the mutt
No,
at
he's at
because
the pool. He's sitting at the pool.
no, I'm saying that was the more the when he was
All
talking
right,
to
let me get
Denisha.
the one
The
with
other one
switches.
is out in the
Okay,
open.
I'll get
That
the
was
one with him
this, yeah,
at the pool.
at the pool. That's the one you
Because
need
he's
to
at
put
the
the
pool,
mutt.
he's right at the pool there.
No, he's not. He's sitting at the back of the house.
I thought he was sitting right beside the pool looking at his pool. Okay,
No,
so
he
I'll
was
get
sitting at
one
the
and
back of the house.
not to worry. See, yes, your anal Charmaine is she likes everything to go a certain way, so I can't deviate
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah,
You want
yeah,
me to
yeah.
do it the right way. So all right, so let's make him I'm just trying. So, but that was a good one. So he's right at the pool with a tape on him face. Okay. And I will get it for you guys. Okay, so he's looking at Amber with his eyes closed. All right. So where's my thing? So the little uncle is lying down in the couch there, they're sleeping. And he open up his eye a little bit looking at Amber. Okay, I do not want it like that. Okay, we need a photo. Okay, and then I get it. I had to start over because it was thing there, and I'm not good at this, but I'm learning. I am learning, Charmaine. So read the comment, Charmaine. Meantime, I do my magic.
I can't see the comments.
Oh, you can't see the comments. Oh,
No, I'm my.
and when I'm doing this, I don't see the comments either. But you can talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that it's going to be something when I mean when Shayla gets there, I think Denisha is going to be getting there at the same time. I just have a feeling that Shayla and Denisha is going to get there at the same time. And that when
Mhm.
all hell is going to break loose. Trust me. She and Denisha is going to get into it, and Amber will be just standing stateside.
I think they both will tag team.
I don't know if Amber even care much. Amber just tell
She
him that
does look like she care to me.
Amber tell him you should have asked me if you were going to do anything. You should have consulted with me. So saying that means she don't care really. It's just that it's her house and he's making moves And he think he's looking at Amber like he's chuckling like, oh, your house. It's all right. That's what the court said for now. Until he signs those paper.
Then it's not her house.
That's it. And it depends on how the judge will vote. Because the judge is the one who is going to vote. However, so I don't know how the judge is going to say whatever. Right now, I am trying to see
Let's see if it will do it for me. Okay, continue talking.
yeah, I said I don't know how the judge is going to vote. It's a
Yeah,
possibility the judge might vote in his favor. And it's also a possibility the judge might vote in Amber's favor. The judge might tell them that they need to sell the house. And however, they need to share the proceed. Maybe that's
I think
what
I
it
actually get a month this time, guys.
might boil down to. Might boil down to the judge telling them that that house has to be sold.
Okay. Or maybe the judge says the two of them did the same thing. Oh, that's a month. That's what a month look like. All right, I'll show you guys on the tell me because this is what the computer gives me. All right, let's see if it will pass. All right, let me remove this one because Charmaine said no, that is when he was speaking to Denisha. So let's see image. Let's see if I did a good job on this one because I really don't know. And he's looking at Amber.
His tongue is hanging out as well. That's a problem. With his tongue hanging out, like he's saying, I could just lick you all over.
Oh Lord. Let's see Anthony looking at Amber.
Like he's saying to Amber, I could just lick you all
I
over.
know, eh? Oh my God, guys. So I think so. That's a Charmaine.
I don't know what I might look like. I don't. I'm not a
Denisha
dog
is going to
lover.
do nothing
I'm
and
not a
never
dog
says.
lover. So
I
I
don't know.
really,
I tell it to make a mutt and it says, "Do you want it a cartoon or a realistic?" And I say realistic. So that's what it gave me.
I don't know what a mutt actually looks like. I'm not a dog lover, so I won't be able to tell you. Yes, this is a mutt or this is not a mutt.
Well, his wife called him a mutt, so this is what I could come up with, guys, for us for our entertainment and enjoyment. His wife called him. He's not. She called him a dog, and then she said, "No, you're worse than a dog. You're a mutt."
Said you are not even a dog. No, she said you
Oh,
are not
he's
even a
not even a
dog.
dog. He's a mutt.
He said you
Oh,
are not
sorry,
even a
Charmaine.
dog. You are a mutt. So I
She's not
don't.
a
That's what
dog.
I
He's a
don't
mutt.
understand. How can a mutt not be a dog? A mutt is like, you know what we call it, what they call a mongrel. So I think that's what you want to say. He's a mongrel. In Jamaica we call them a mongrel. So I think that's what they call them here. It's the lowest class of a dog, a
Mhm.
mongrel. So I think that's why she said he's a mutt.
Okay. Oh my God. Eklund said, Marian, I'm telling you, Denisha is going to come home to Anthony and Shayla crossing the line. Shayla and Anthony now cross the line. Stop it. Amber and Anthony are going to cross the line. Come on, people. Amber and Anthony are going to do the deed. And you guys are going to say, Sharon, you said that. Anthony, right, Charmaine?
Not
Amber,
today though. Not today. They're not doing
oh,
it
not
today.
today, but eventually. I just wish Amber had not called Shayla. Anthony is her husband, not Shayla's. Yes,
Yeah, but
Passion, we
but
understand.
Anthony, the thing is, Anthony is not her. Yeah, Anthony is not Shayla's husband, but Anthony has a responsibility to Shayla's child, who is
Yes,
Kai. So if that child is going to be placed in danger, Shayla has a right to
to
know.
know. And she needs
Because
to
right now,
step in
that's
and
what
look after
Anthony
her.
did.
All right. I don't think anything dropped. No, is there, Charmaine? If anything drop later, I will Charmaine, did you check to see? All right. So, okay. Let me ask you guys something. The chat family, did you like the outfit that Denisha was wearing? Let's put a 10 in the chat if you love it. If you don't love it, score it to all you want. A 1. If you don't love it, a 1. If you love it, a 10. All right, go ahead. Please tell me, what is she wearing? Is she wearing a balloon dress that can, if the as Anthony says, when the winner catch her, she will just fly up in the air like an
Topple
air balloon?
over.
What
No,
you
no,
think?
no. She said she will topple over. She will fall down because she's top
Trifling is
heavy.
not
She's top
cussing.
heavy.
He's trifling and dumb to leave a
Listen,
3 year old.
listen. Have you
Exactly.
ever watched
Yes.
Alibaba? Have you ever watched Alibaba and the 40 Thieves?
Yeah.
That was something, that outfit that she has on, that is how the people dressed in Alibaba and the
Mm.
40 Thieves with that thing
So
around their
is
foot,
that
the
the new
big.
fashion? Guys, I need to
No,
know.
it's not no
Guys,
new fashion.
let me
No.
go put it, let me poll it too, because I know everybody voting. Let me go poll it and see. Let's see what they're gonna say to that. How should I word it? Do you like, guys, like, what's your name again? Oh, I forget
Denisha
that name.
outfit.
Did you guys
No, no,
love
no.
Denisha outfit? All right, so now we
Some
can
people.
poll it and let's see. And I need every single one of you. We need 100 vote on this. All right, guys. All right, so we are going to put it here, and I just have to edit her name. All right, let me just. It's not working. Let's see there, and then hold on. We just have to edit her name. Okay. All right. So vote on that. Let me see how you guys voting, because the outfit there, dangerous. You really love it? Tina S says she love it. She give her a 10 feet. And Passion said 1. Tyrene said 1. I don't care about Denisha clothing, Kenyatta says. Kenyatta, we're voting, darling. We're voting. Denisha got to go. Denisha got to go. Denisha got to go. Sing it along with me. Denisha got to go. I don't know why she took up herself in a married man place. Okay, so vote, guys. We have 81% so far. I said no, they don't love our outfit, Charmaine. 81% do not love Denisha outfit, because that's what I ask you guys. Now in the chat, let me type in the chat. Is that me? No, that's O'Neill. That's O'Neill. Let me see. Where is me? Okay, there I am. All right. So now, guys. Is that the new fashion?
No.
Is this the new fashion that I'm not aware of?
I don't know. It might be because a new fashion is born every day. So it might be. It
All
might
right, so
be.
I'm putting it in the chat because we must have some fashionista. I have to start, go back online and see what is in, what's not. Is this the new fashion? Please let me know, guy. Charmaine, use.
I hope that is not one of the outfits she used that $20,000 to go buy.
I hope not.
Hope not.
I
I
hope not.
hope
Because
not
your
because
Anthony is asking her
no.
about the outfit. Anthony says if we
Anthony
win.
don't love the outfit. People saying, "Oh, he's just kidding."
No, he's not kidding. He doesn't
Every
love it.
time
He don't even like the earring.
Anthony
He said she wears
always
chandelier.
exactly. He said it's there, and he said the pearl white teeth and the off white outfit is throwing him off. And he talk about dominoes and he talk about Dalmatian.
Exactly.
He was
He's showing shade.
yeah, he was throwing a lot of shades. And he said, why do you have to, that part have to be around your foot tied up like that? Because
Exactly.
that is not something
Oh,
Anthony
thank you.
wants to
Thank
see.
you, Tina, for checking in. Let me just give it to to our chat family. Round of applause. 63 out of awesome. Well done, guys, for hitting the like button. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. We appreciate everyone that hit the like button. Thank you, Tina. Keep us up. And then Marian said, it looks like Marshall or Ross outfit. So Marian, is that the new outfit now? Because I'm not in I haven't been in the store in a long time, so I don't know. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And then Tyrene said he also talked about her earring. Yes, he called it a chandelier. He doesn't like nothing, even the tired. He does not like what she was wearing. I ought not to. She probably spent 500 of those 2,000 on the clothes.
5 to 10 20,000, you mean?
Yeah, out of 500 out of the 20. Error sent St. Michael exactly
Then
100.
she
And
said she
then
was the
Amber
best
Albert
dressing.
mirror
No,
of
she said she
themselves.
was best dressed. She was voted best dressed in high school.
And he asked
And
so many
Anthony
people to the
asked,
school.
Anthony said, how many people was in that high school? And I almost fall out my chair when Anthony said, so how many people was in that high school?
That was hilarious, don't it, guys? When Anthony says that. I say,
So how
oh
many
my
people was
goodness.
in that high school? I'm like, really, Anthony? Come on. That
Oh,
bruh.
Sanita said the dress is due for Denisha, but not for us.
Ah, oh my
Oh,
God. Oh, this is,
guys, you guys
no.
are cutting me up here right now. You guys are just mm.
The part where he said how many kids were in your high school. That was so hilarious. And he said, and then he said, no, and she said something about his high school. And he said, no, a lot of kids were in my high school. And only for kids was I had a big high school. That's what he said. So maybe he's just saying, no, a lot of kids was not in your high school, or they would not be voting you best dress.
Goddess,
He was showing, technically, he was showing shade.
shade.
Mhm.
Goddess, you know what? See what Goddess said? Goddess, before we read your comment, tears are running out of my eyes already. And I'm laughing. She said, the Goddess said, thrift shop. She got that from the thrift shop.
Oh God.
Maybe we should get the outfit. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get the outfit. Wait. I have to see if I can get that outfit for you guys. Oh my goodness. We have to look at the outfit really. We have to vote. Did you guys vote already? And I think you guys are voting on the outfit. But it's not fair that you guys are voting on the outfit and you don't have the outfit in question. You know what I mean? And that's not fair. As you guys can see, my tears are running down because this is too funny. This is too funny. Mm. Okay, so I'm gonna get the photo for you guys. So entertain them in the meantime, please, Charmaine.
No, no, no. I'm reading, somebody said, because I know, get back on my phone. So it's saying, this is Anthony's desire. Look, go back and watch the skit of them in the bedroom talking about Daniel and Ben. That's a long time though. That skit was a way long time. When Amber came home and Amber was saying, that was a long skit though. Was this just recently? Amber don't care. Suzette Johnson said everyone just want Anthony to fall down. When is Amber brought the devil to her marriage? She brought Shayla, not Anthony. I can say Anthony was just a scapegoat in all of this. No, no, no. Amber did not brought Shayla. Anthony was the one who messed with Shayla. And he told Shayla, and he told Dalen that he was not all that drunk that night. And the next time when he went back to Shayla's house, and he came back and he was bragging on Dylan that, oh, she toot it up. And Dylan said, oh my God, he was even thinking about her or whatever. So Amber did not brought no devil. Anthony did. Yes, she was Amber's best friend and all that. Amber did not know that Shayla was going to do what she did. But Anthony was the one who let Shayla in his house that night. Anthony was the one. He could have put Shayla out even when he was saying no, 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 no. He was conscious enough to be saying no, 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 no. Shayla turned upstairs. Why didn't he went through the front door, go into the pool, go lie down at the back or something? He did not have to go upstairs behind Shayla because he was conscious about going upstairs with Shayla. So we're not going to have that. Anthony was the one who brought that devil in his house named Shayla. It wasn't Amber, so don't blame Amber. And that's my opinion. Because if you watch that video with Shayla and Anthony, he had a lot of chances where he could send Shayla through the door. He did not have to stand there entertaining Shayla. When he opened the door and Shayla started to talk and whatever, he could say, no, Shayla, you need to go. I'm going to call Amber right now, because he was conscious of talking to Shayla. He was conscious. If he was so drunk, he walked upstairs. He was intoxicated, but he was not all the way there that he did not walk upstairs. He walked upstairs behind Shayla, get into the bed with Shayla. The next morning, I don't know if they really had anything. Because sometimes when you are drunk, it creeps upon you. It happened to me already. I was drunk and I was conscious about things until I was not anymore. Because drunk, when you're in a drunken state, you go from one state to the other. You start feeling a little bit tipsy, as they would say, and then you started to feel more and more drunk until you get to a point where you just go sleep. And then when you wake in the morning, you're wondering what exactly happened. So I'm not saying that did not happen with him, but at some point, he was conscious enough to walk behind Shayla to go upstairs. I don't know if they actually did anything once he get into the bed, but all I'm saying, Anthony was the one who brought Shayla in that house, and he continues to do what he was doing. Pray there is no accident, but if there is with baby Kai and they have to take him to the hospital, might be how they find out that Kai is not his. Okay, people keep saying that. People keep saying that. And my opinion, how are they going to find out that? Because they would have to actually run a DNA test in the hospital. Kai get into an accident. Kai needs blood. It's not like Anthony is going to give blood, the same blood that Kai needs. They have blood in the blood bank. I go into the hospital for my surgery. My husband didn't give any blood. And if they wanted blood, I would have blood. They had blood in the hospital that I would get. So why they think Anthony would have to give blood? Sharon, are you muted? I'm not hearing you.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
saying people keep saying that. How would that work? Kai gets sick, Kai goes into the hospital. Are they going to run a DNA test on him in the hospital? He needs blood. What they think they're going to do? Call Anthony and start taking his blood and putting Kai right there and then. They have blood in the hospital that they'll give it to him.
Unless Kai is a rare, unless he has a rare
Unless
form.
he has a rare blood type
Yeah.
and they want to match.
Okay,
Oh,
look at the screen. Look at the screen.
101 Dalmatian. Oh, Sharon, you're too much today. Sharon, you're too much today. Sharon, you're too much today.
Oh, Lord.
Sharon, you're
Lord,
too
you got
much
this.
today.
Vote on this,
Sharon,
please.
you're too
Please
much
vote
today,
on this.
Sharon. Sharon, you're too much today.
I'm having fun with you guys. Come on. We have to have entertainment. Come on. You know what it is. We have to have entertainment.
Sharon, you're too much today. Trust me.
I'm voting. I'm letting you guys vote on this. Oh Lordy, what am I gonna say? Do you guys love this photo? Do you guys love this photo of Denisha? Do you guys love the photo of
You're
Denisha?
too much today, Sharon. You're too much today.
I am too much today. At least we're having fun.
No, I'm saying you're having too much fun today.
We're gonna cry later. It look like
you're having too much fun today. All I'm saying, too much fun today.
Is that good or bad?
When Shayla check Anthony about giving Kai a room, yes.
Ooh,
so Anthony went in with them and Shayla called Anthony. So I'll be back.
Okay. She's gonna go look at it for us, and then I will try get the link for you guys. You guys watch it and we speak on it. And that's the end of that. Okay, so you guys gonna vote on this. Do you guys like this for Denisha? Like the picture of Denisha? for me to come up with good things, I have to think. Mm. Oh my goodness. So let's see what they're doing. So there's Charmaine says something drop. Whoever can have two devices, you guys can watch it and then we can review that skit. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So I have the baby beside him now, guys. Anthony actually have the baby beside him. Okay, here is it. Copy the link for you guys. I'm putting it in the chat for you. Yes, because you know the content belongs to the owner. So I'm just sending you guys over to him page. You guys watch it and then we speak on it. So the link is in the chat, guys. So you guys can look at it. All right. All right. Did you guys vote on this lovely picture of Denisha? It looks like when Anthony looks at Denisha, this is what Anthony actually seeing, guys. This is what Anthony actually looking at. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying here. Oh my goodness, you guys are having a ball. Remember the last time Constant was talking to Amber at the garage. She's asking for more and asked Amber to follow the new plan. Both and attorney are going to slow cook this divorce. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. And Denisha, Sharon, well done. Denisha, look, a new look, yes. Bring some humor into the chat, yes. Yeah, so I have to think of something, darling, to bring it in, you know what I mean? Because we can't be so, we need to liven up the place, get it going, you know? So I'm thinking, so you guys have to help me with that too, you know? Blow up. Ah, oh my goodness. So the link, I put the link in the chat so you guys can go and watch that. And then we can come back and think there. I wish I could see it. I could watch it too, you know what I mean? But let's see. So you guys can tell me what's happening. Okay, so him actually have him have Denisha kid beside him lying
Shayla on
down.
her way. Shayla threatening Anthony all the way. And
What?
Denisha standing there looking at Anthony.
What?
Shayla, yeah. Shayla, if she pointing, it look like Denisha fed up with it. It look like Denisha fed up
So
because
who cares?
Denisha
Who you think
pointing.
cares,
Denisha fed up with.
Sabrina?
Suppose you hear Shayla with Anthony. Oh my God, you guys, you need to go watch.
Yeah, I sent them the link. I gave them the
Shayla
link in the
said, "You're
chat.
a horrible father. You don't love your son."
Oh,
Sharon, I'm
yes,
telling you, it's
darling.
going to pop off today because Shayla on her way to get her son, and Denisha just walk up and Anthony talking to Shayla. So trust me, she's going over there
And
and
he
it's going
left
to
the
pop
baby.
off
He
today.
left the baby out. Oh, they have it is in the gazebo, and I hope the baby can open that door. Okay. Oh, so Anthony's in the backyard
Said
talking
so
to
you talk
Shay.
to Amber.
Yeah, that's what he says. I guess you talk to Amber. You have a loan for Denise's son that you have fully decorate. Oh, a room for Denisha's son. My goodness. So it's the one. Shayla check Anthony by the phone. Okay. So I don't think that Amber always says when you see they do a phone call, the person isn't there when they're filming. So they just do the phone call when we don't hear them. So let's see. Because Amber said that on live. So maybe
I
Shayla
don't know
is.
what Denisha plans to do, but in the end, she's pointing to the house and she's walking off. And Anthony is there doing this. Today, Anthony is going to, trust me, I think Anthony is getting ready to kill over today because this is going to be too much. Shayla
Yeah.
pulling up to get her son. Shayla said, I'm coming to get my son. I hope this is rumor.
It's not rumor because Shayla will go
But
upstairs
he
and see the
admitted, he
bedroom
said
that
it's just a
belongs to.
room. He said, Shayla, it's just a room.
But your son, but his son don't have a room. Even though, remember, I told you guys,
I
anytime
tell
you
you that
hear
man,
Wayne
he's
says
rubbing his
something, it's
head,
gonna
he's
be in
rubbing
the
his
skit.
head, he's rubbing his head. And Amber left. Amber has gone. Amber not staying over there in that mess.
Sleep in your house. You don't even have.
He
Yeah.
just
So you
moved in
know
this
what, guys?
trick and he
Panic
called
attack
her a trick
clothing.
and Anthony did not say anything.
Yeah, that says God is this thing right now. Say panic attack loading. We will save him today. We are saving Anthony today. Oh my goodness. So who are they gonna call? Because we
Listen,
sure
he's
know if
calling
Anthony
Denisha a
have a heart
trick.
attack, Denisha can't. They won't be calling her. It would be Amber they call, and Shayla
Sharon,
can't be called because Shayla just the baby mother.
Sharon,
Eh?
he just called Denisha a trick. And Anthony did not correct her. Denisha standing there listening everything that Sheila is saying. When he turned around and saw Denisha, he almost fainted.
Mm-hmm.
And Denisha just pointing to the house and
Mm-hmm.
then she started to back away.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see when Sheila
Yes,
pull
it's
up at
frightened.
1:30. Yeah. Sheila said she's not Amber and she's going to show him. Sheila said, you think I'm Amber? I'm not Amber. I'm going to show you. He started rubbing
Yeah.
his head right away. Panic attack loading. Who will save him today? Sheila said she's coming to get her Kai and Denisha is back home. Sheila told him off. Denisha snuck up on him. Sheila coming for her child. Sheila said, you brought that trick into your house. And he didn't say anything when Sheila said it. So Denisha is realizing that only when she is, you know something? Denisha is realizing something. When Anthony know that she is there, he behaves a certain way. But when she's not there, he let Sheila talk to him any
Yeah.
way. So Denisha realized that he's just putting on something when she's there. But when she's not there, look how Anthony was talking. Look how Sheila was talking to him, and Sheila just hung up the phone on him, and he was there rubbing his head. So two things now.
Oh, I didn't put the poll for Denisha outfit. Okay. All right. What's your name? Says she not see the poll. Did I poll it? Let me see. End this poll. Annette says she didn't see the poll. Okay, okay. All right. I thought I did put a poll before. All right. To 1
I'm
to 10.
telling you that Denisha is
The poll.
realizing that Anthony cannot manage Sheila. He only say things when Denisha is present.
That's what she said to him.
No, she's standing there listening everything Sheila is saying and what Anthony's saying. And even when Aunt Sheila called Denisha a trick, Anthony did not say, don't call
We
her
have
that.
82% for Denisha outfit, Annette. We got a 82%. No, only 18% said they like her outfit. Only 18% said they like her outfit.
See?
The poll, you missed
The
the
true
poll. Maybe you
mask,
went
it's
to
a
do
mask
something.
he wears. Yeah, because Denisha realized that only when she is beside him, he will check Shayla. But when when he thinks that she's not there, he's not saying anything to Shayla. So Denisha
Mm-hmm.
just realized something. And she
Denisha
knows.
heard him and Big Kai.
Yes.
What she need? What you mean? Did he say anything bad about Big Kai?
No, she didn't say. She said, if you build a room for your son, that means you don't love your son.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me, poor Denisha.
And
Poor
she a walk
Denisha.
off from Anthony. But did you guys see the outfit that she wearing? The outfit,
Sharon,
she
I'm
are
going.
wearing high heels with it.
Sharon, I'll be
Eh?
listening to you in when I get in the car. If I can come
All
back
right,
on,
now
I
go jump
will.
off. I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
off.
All right, we'll talk later
All right,
then.
guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I love you guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. And if I can come back on, I'll be on. Okay, guys. There's something wrong with the system, but I'll let you guys know. All right. Bye for now. Talk later.